big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than... So close the season out right with Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. The playoffs have been electric. Drake May all damn day, going all the way. I got my eyes on May to Diggs for the big game. More passing touchdowns, more receiving yards, more. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks with new social feed feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups like you use or use them for inspiration for your own picks. You can also follow Prize Picks partners like us and play or fade our picks with just one click. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It feels good to be right.
Good job as a receiver with the Jags.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap Radio Row. Y'all know who I am. I am your favorite Unc, and this is my partner in co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You joined us yesterday for Nightcap Radio Row. You followed Ocho around the city yesterday on Twitch. We can't thank you enough for being right back here. You got Devo and Joe both mornings from 8 to 10, and now it's Ocho and I's turn to take it over from 10 to 1. The first guest coming in, y'all know him. He was the #1 overall draft pick in 2021 from Clemson. He's a national champion. In 2025, he threw for 4,007 yards, 29 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. The Jag went 13-4, won the AFC South, lost to the Bills in the wild card game. After starting 5-4, guess what? This guy helped pull him out of that deficit, and they went on to win the division. Here he is, Trevor Lawrence.
What's up, boss?
All right, Trev, before we get into any football talk, tell us what we got here. What we got here?
All right, we got some chips and dips here.
Is that edible?
It is. It's fresh. They said it says fresh. So
now, if I end up
hold on. You got to dip it, Unc. You can't.
I don't do the dip.
Hey, Trey, that's guacamole, right?
That's guac.
What's on the other side?
Salsa. You want
Salsa.
some?
Nah, I'm on a diet.
It's not the McDonald's, huh?
There you go. There we go.
What kind of chips are these? They taste different. What's special about them?
I don't know what's special about the chips. We're here with Zevo, so we got all of our food, hosting Super Bowl parties, living in Florida, come in and out when you're hosting a party, get all the flies in the house. You plug this up in your kitchen. Yeah. It takes care of them for you. So it's an essential in our house.
So this is a Zevo flying insect trap.
Yes.
House fly, fruit flies, gnats, and more mosquitoes. No chemicals, insecticides. So I just plug this into the wall, and they fly into this? How does it work?
It has a blue light, so it attracts them, and then it has a sticky inside.
Okay. Okay.
So they fly into it. And
you know what? I can attest to this product because I have Zevo. Baby, tell him we got the little Zevo, right? But I use it for the fruit flies. I have a problem with fruit flies. Yeah. I'm not sure where they come from, Trev. I have no idea.
You in Miami.
I know, but
it was the same thing. You set the fruit out, and they're just, after a day, it's like,
Trev, I don't even have no fruit at the house. That's the problem. I don't have no fruit, and they come out of nowhere, but this Zevo has been able to help me tremendously trying to get rid of fruit flies because I'm not sure what the blue light does. I don't understand the technology behind it.
I don't really either, but it works.
Insects like light.
Yeah.
It's like moths and mosquitoes. They go to the flame. They go to a house light. You see them flying around.
Sounds right.
And so when this lights up, it traps them inside. So this is what Trevor Lawrence is promoting. It's called Zevo Flying Insect Trap. What you do, you plug it in 24/7 max. It has a cord?
No, you just plug it in.
Just plug it in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it just sits like against the wall.
So how long will they last?
They said, you'll see it gets full. You can look in there.
Okay. So you have to change it out. So that you just slide this side and put another one in. It's kind of like those It's you know what it's like?
What?
It's kind of like those plug-ins.
Yes.
For those aromas.
Oh yeah.
And
Like the air freshener.
Yeah. And you just keep plugging them in. Trev, unbelievable bounce back season. Your first season under new head coach Liam Cohn. He's also calls the plays. What was different this year for you as opposed to in years past?
Yeah, I mean, I think the system that we're running is completely different than anything I've had before. It gives you a lot of answers as a quarterback. It's tougher to learn on the front end just because, we got 2-3 plays at the line almost every time we break the huddle.
Okay.
So it puts a little bit more. So like in the spring and in training camp, it was a little tough to learn. But then once the season started, I really felt like I started to get comfortable with it as the season went on. So you're running good plays versus the right look. I mean, that's the idea of all the, it's a good system, if you ask me. So I think that getting comfortable with that, and then Liam's been great. Just the way he led the team. His personality is perfect for Jacksonville. He's got that chip on his shoulder.
Infectious.
And I think our team really embodied that and bought into it.
As great as you guys look offensively, and I always say it, I said it throughout the season when Travis Hunter went down, you guys had the Ferrari in the garage for most of the season, and still
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. The Ferrari, I call it the Ferrari being in the garage, and offensively, you guys still look extremely good throughout the majority of the season without him. How optimistic are you that you guys will be able to continue to build once he comes back healthy offensively?
Super optimistic. I mean, you look at, like you said, I think people kind of forgot that he's on our team because he got hurt, and when we started really clicking, he wasn't on the field and he was injured. But think about having him. That's going to be back next year. Both sides of the ball. He's such a key player. I mean, he's gonna be a huge help for our team. And then you look at the guys that stepped up. I think that's the cool thing is guys stepped up that maybe like Parker Washington. Maybe a lot of people didn't know much about before the season.
Nice.
I've played with him for a couple of years. I've known what he's capable of.
Yes.
Obviously, he hasn't gotten those opportunities until this year, but being able to step up and have a guy that can just come in and play and take off the rest of the season. I mean, he played awesome. Proud of him. And just all of our guys. Obviously, BT coming back.
Yeah.
Britton Strange. We got Jacoby, who we picked up halfway through the season. I mean, Jacoby Myers was one of the biggest additions that we've had. I mean, what he brought to our team in our receiver room, just that mindset, and he does all the little things. Like he blocks, he runs he can run every route. He's selfless. I think all those things, he was a great leader for that room.
I think you've had like 3 different offensive coordinators in a very short time, and you hear a lot of people say, "Man, look, it wears on a quarterback because he's in a system for basically 1 year. He has to learn another system for 2 years, and then he has to learn a third system." How different is the system that Liam's run as opposed to some of the systems that you've had earlier in your career?
It's very different. This system, with obviously Liam and Sean McVay and all these other, it's kind of spread. There's a lot of teams that are running it now, and I've never been in it until we got Liam, and I've heard great things about it, but I didn't really know what it was like. So now having it, I can definitely say it's really cool because you learn so much. Like I've learned in the past year, I've learned so much more about scheme, like what we're trying to do, why we're putting in a play this way, why we're using this motion to try to undress the pressure or the coverage. I mean, there's so many things that, as a quarterback that you have to be taught that I just didn't know before because that's the way that this system does it and the way you build your game plan. So give them a lot of credit for that. It's a lot different than anything I've had, and just having the ability as the quarterback to get out of plays, to have options, to have the freedom to get into the right play, it feels really good.
Do you ever, because we used to do, I know Ocho, I talked about it.
Yeah.
Have you ever man, I sure wish I was in that system because I see that quarterback and I see the numbers he's putting up. I damn sure could put numbers up like that if I had a system like that.
Yeah.
I think you definitely, you talked about the start of my career in the first 4 years and just the change, new coaches, new coordinators, new play callers. I've had, 4 play callers since I've been in the league in 5 years. And you do look at things and you're like, man, I know I have the ability and I know I can do all these things, and you do want things to line up and you want to feel like you're set up for success. And I've had good coaches in the past. That's not to knock any coaches, but it's just, I think naturally you do look at other situations like, man, and it feels good to be now with Liam and this system and feel like we have an advantage with our, our system and the things that we're doing, our game plan. Going into the game, we feel like we have the advantage, which is a huge thing as a player. If you can feel that and you feel confident, you can just go out and play because you trust it's going to work.
You know what? One of the things I always think about is being able to maximize a player's potential is obviously always having continuity. and having a familiarity with the system. And when you have to switch coordinators, you have to switch play callers every season, to me, it almost makes you take a step back in a sense, because there's always something new that you're having to learn. Right now, where you are in your career, do you have the freedom when you come to the line and you see the defense? Do you have the freedom, even though you have multiple plays called at once, do you have the freedom to change it to something that you like? Do you have that freedom yet?
Yeah, it depends on the situation, what play is called, but definitely. I mean, there was some stuff towards the end of the season where we'd say it could be a run play, and any time I think we get man coverage, we can check to any of our man beaters and just get out of it, which is great as a quarterback, because you're like, I know it's man, but we're running mid-zone, which is fine. We'll probably get a decent gain, but like, why wouldn't we run some crossers, mesh play, and we get a chunk? And because we know because you're not gonna. It's very rare that you can call the play knowing exactly what they're playing, and when you can do that, you're at such an advantage. So they've given me the freedom to, when I see that, I can get to what I want, because you know what you're getting, and I think that's really cool. Yeah,
that's a huge advantage when you have a quarterback that has allowed the freedom to be able to do what some of the greats have done. Because what the greats have always been able to do is to understand what they see in front of them and be able to change, especially when you have the right personnel, which you do have, to be able to get into something you like. We got man-to-man. I mean, I got BT out there. Man, we changing this. If you were to put your GM cap on, I've asked every player we've had on here, if you were able to put your GM cap on and say what we need, whether it's offensively, whether it's defensively, or maybe even special teams that can get us over the hump, so we can be in the conversation and being in games like this next year, be in LA, what would you do?
You said if I had my GM here?
If you put your GM hat.
Oh,
you put
GM hat on.
and you're not Trevor Lawrence, the player.
Man, that's a good question.
Resign ATN.
That's a great start. That's my guy. I've been with him 8 years. I mean,
you met him in college.
8 years. Yeah. So I'm hoping we get Travis back. I mean, he's a great player. I'm hoping we get him back. So that's a great starting point. I think you look at our team. We have some guys that are free agents. So you gotta figure out who's going to come back, who's going to be a part of it. I think obviously the year we had and what we were set up to do fell short in the wild card, but we feel really good about our team and how we matched up. I don't feel like we ever stepped on the field and we're like, man, this team's better than us. Didn't ever feel that way. So you want to try to get as many guys as possible back, but it's not always realistic. So I don't even know if I could put my GM hat on. I don't know how the salary cap works, but
it's going up.
I think it's going up. I know that. So we get fine, and we got a great owner that's willing to do what it takes to keep guys around. So I'm hoping we get all that figured out. Travis would be awesome to keep. And then I think you look at our defense, lose some guys. Devin Lloyd's a free agent. He had a great year. I mean, you look at what he did. He was, arguably the best linebacker in the league. So got some stuff to figure out, and I think there's guys that are a key part of what we're doing. But at the end of the day, I don't make those decisions. But I think we have the relationship in our building where our input is valued. So we'll see what happens.
Especially your input.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you how the Purple Hurricane's going to do this year?
You're going back to Cartersville, huh? I don't know about Cartersville. I'm hoping good, man. It's
you and Ronnie Brown. Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie's the man.
Yeah,
Ronnie's the man. Yeah, he's. I'm hoping good. We need to get back, get another state championship. It's been a little while, so we played in a couple, but we need to win one.
You know what? And we're gonna get you out on this. Now, your name, when they talk about great quarterbacks in the AFC, Trevor Lawrence getting mentioned because of Liam Cohen comes in there and what you've been able to do this season. So the Patrick Mahomes and the Joe Burrow and the Lamar Jacksons and the Josh Allens, and guess what? Trevor Lawrence. Is that what you've always hoped for? Because a lot of that's like, man, look, this guy was the number one consensus from the day he stepped foot on Clemson. Everybody said 3 years from today, he'll be the first player selected in the NFL draft. So you've had a lot of pressure, and you've met those expectations. You went to college. You won a national championship as a true freshman. Doesn't happen very often. You get back, but you ran into that historic, great 2019 LSU team. You're the first one to pick in the draft, and you had some success. What you have? You walked the Chargers down. They were up 20-27-0. You walked them down. So now to hear people the way they talk about you now, as opposed to the way they talked about you in the past, does that make you feel good? Like, you know what? I'm turning the corner. I'm starting to be the player that I thought I could become.
Yeah, I think it's. Man, people have said a lot of stuff about me for a long time. So I try not to.
Try not to hear too much of it.
No, I try not to listen too much of it. I know I've seen. You asked people a year ago, people thought I sucked. So, I don't think you can listen to too much. I've always known what I'm capable of, and it's been frustrating at times. Obviously I haven't played as well as I know I can, but now having the foundation in place, the confidence in what we're doing, the system, the scheme, our personnel, got a lot of great players. I have a lot of confidence in that. And for me, it's not about what people think if I'm in that conversation or not. It's just about winning games.
Yep.
But naturally, when you win, that happens. So I'm proud of what we were able to do this year, not for people to say that, I'm one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but just because our team is one of the better teams in the league.
Yep.
And that's what happens when you play well as a team, when you play well, and you have to play well at the quarterback position. So naturally, that stuff's going to happen. And hopefully next year we have another conversation and playing in this game.
Here
and
we
we're
go.
not here
Here we
talking,
go.
but as much fun as it is talking to you guys.
Yeah.
But
You want to be in this game.
no doubt. No
So
doubt.
here he is, quarterback, Jacksonville Jaguars, promoting Zevo, the flying insect trap. Trevor Lawrence. Trev, thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Don't forget to put that word in for me to come back.
All right, come on.
I appreciate
The
it.
coach? I didn't know you wanted to coach.
No, I want to play.
You want to play?
Yeah, I want to
All
play.
right,
It's
got a
over
couple
for-
snaps in you?
No, he don't. Yeah, he got a couple
We're
of
going to
snaps.
block duo. We'll insert for the safety.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Perfect.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ready? All right, next coming to the Colts wide receiver. He's a 2020 second-round pick out of USC. This season, 80 catches, 784 yards, 7 touchdowns. The Colts finished 8-9, third in the AFC. Man, the dream season, it started off so great for them. They were 8-2 to start the season. The quarterback gets injured, and they lost 7 in a row. Michael Pittman Jr. How you doing, bro?
Repeat what they do, baby.
How are you guys?
Well, good to see you.
Yes, sir. Likewise.
Boy, you had that great start. Y'all were 8-2, riding high. Y'all the number 1 seed in the AFC at the time.
Yeah.
And then your quarterback gets injured, and you tried a lot of different things. You end up getting Phillip Rivers off his couch after 5 years. But how disappointing was it for you guys to see a promising season basically go down the drain because of an injury to your quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's tough. I mean, just hearing that back again, man, because we thought we were on our way to a playoff run, AFC South. I mean, or South. I mean, everything was just out there, and just the fact that it came kind of almost like crashing down, after Dan got hurt. But just know that he's coming back, and we still have that same core guys, and that we feel like we could do the same thing again. So, and then God willing that everybody stays healthy, because we had a string of bad luck with with our DBs, with obviously Daniel. So
even as a player, how surprised were you? Because even I was surprised. How surprised were you that when Daniel Jones came in as a quarterback, everything changed? He looked like a damn generational talent. He changed everything around about that franchise, especially with the way you guys are playing at the beginning of the season before his injury.
Absolutely. I mean, I wasn't so shocked because the way that he showed up, in camp, we were doing that. So, and then we went to joint practices, and we were still doing that.
Yeah.
So it didn't really shock me. Going 8-2, now I didn't necessarily see that.
Yeah.
So when we went on that run, I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? We got a squad.
Right.
And our offense was rolling at historic pace.
Yes.
And we thought we were on to something, and then, like I said, injuries, it all comes crashing down. But we got to find ways to win, no matter what, because there's lots of teams that battle that. I think that the 49ers struggling with injuries, and they were able to make a nice run. So we just got to find ways to get it done, regardless.
Yeah, and you look at you guys offensively. You got Jonathan Taylor can run the football. Yourself, Pierce. You got Warren at tight end. Your offensive line was a little banged up, but you still have an outstanding offensive line. What do you guys? Because this is a very tough division now.
Oh yeah,
you got the Houston Texans. You got the Jags.
Yep.
You guys are in that division. You see, they made a change in Tennessee with their coaching staff, with their coaches staff, and so now this division, maybe it would take 10 games to win the division. It's probably going to take 12, 13 games to win this division moving forward, unless something unforeseen were to happen.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, just knowing that there's some really good defenses in the AFC South right now. I mean, Houston's defensive front. I mean, and they're DBs now. I mean,
crazy
ballers. So
yeah.
Just know that it's going to be a battle every time that we play those teams. Them, the Jags, and Tennessee is coming up. I think that Cam Ward is a really talented guy, and I think they're going to build kind of around him, and I think that he's going to keep getting better too. So it ain't going to be easy.
You guys lost to Seattle 18-16.
Yeah.
And everybody that's come on here, they have picked the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What makes them so good on both sides of the football? Because you had an up-close look. You're on the field against their defense. You're on the sideline watching their offense. What makes them so good?
I think they play really good complementary football, and I think they don't make a lot of mistakes, right? Like, I think that they're well coached. I think that their defensive line is like really good. Obviously, Sam is playing great. I mean, Jackson Smith is putting up crazy numbers. So they kind of got like the full package, and like I kind of am like leaning towards them too.
Same.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an unbelievable game. I think the thing is people might be selling the Patriots a little short.
Yeah.
Because, they don't have the big names. They don't have a guy like a Jackson.
Yeah.
They don't have, Sam, and Drake May is going in the MVP discussion. We'll find out tonight who wins the MVP.
Yeah.
For me, if I had a vote, I probably would have voted for Matthew Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
Considering what he's done. But they're going to be right there. And you mentioned that defense. But you guys, they did a number. If you go back and look at them in the postseason, they've done an unbelievable job on a lot of teams, but you're able. It was a very, very close ball game.
Yeah.
What do you think some of the things that the Patriots can do to take advantage? Because like you said, they're very good. They're very, very spoon and Wolin, and then you got Love, and then you got. They're good at all three levels.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that helped us was Phillip was getting us in the right plays, and I don't know how. There was one, I think it was a third down where they showed a all-out blitz, and they ran up on our hard count, and they ran up and showed blitz, and I'm like, okay, they're
zero.
all of them are bringing it right.
Mom and blow it up.
And then Phillip changes it to a zone play. So I'm just looking at him crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, they are bringing the house. And then he snaps it and all of them just back out. I was like, I have no idea
how we knew.
Seen that because they all came so hard on that hard count. So yeah.
You have 1 year left on your deal.
Yes.
And your name did come up in some trade talks at the trade deadline. Is this something? Would you like to secure something long term? You got a huge cap number. They're probably going to look. I'm not breaking news to you. I'm sure you and your representative have looked at this. Is there a possibility? Would you like to stay in Indy, or you want whatever works best for the team and the works best for Michael Pittman Jr.? I'm amenable to.
Absolutely, yeah. Obviously Indy is my home, and I've built a lot of stuff there, and I would love to stay, but just know that NFL ball can take you places that you never thought that you'd be at, right? And sometimes that can be better, but I am planning on being here in Indy, and until somebody tells me that I'm not. So I'm all in with the Colts, and I hope it to stay that way for sure.
I hope it stays that way too, because I understand how valuable you are for that team and that franchise and that offense. So I'm hoping it does happen. Who are you here representing?
Yes, so I am here on behalf of Oral-B, the official toothbrush of the NFL. So we actually got our guy Blue here. He's got
Blue.
The biggest,
what's up, Blue?
Thanks to the IO Series toothbrush.
Blue.
So he's just getting it in. He's got the perfect smile from the perfect.
Hey.
So.
Hey, Blue, I appreciate that, baby.
You got a beard too, Ocho?
I ain't got no beard. Look like me, though. And they got the Cartiers right.
Yeah.
Yo.
Look at my glass.
There you go, Blue.
Hey, Blue, I appreciate that, Blue.
Yes, sir.
That's live. I like that.
I actually use Oral-B. That's the only toothbrush. Yeah, I've used Oral-B for
That's dope.
It's the best.
Actually, I think I use, it might be, I don't know if it's a soft or medium. I think it's a 60 soft or 60 medium.
There you go.
Because clearly I know what I'm talking about because I'm giving you the soft.
Absolutely. Because the soft, bristles, are the best.
Yeah. This is unbelievable. I appreciate this. Hey, Ocho, they got a chain and everything. Look at the chain.
Hold on, I see the chain. You don't see the soccer jersey, though. I see the soccer jersey. I'm talking about detail. They detail.
Chad, is this me? They do me right.
They did me right because that's how I look when I laugh.
Oh, man, this is unbelievable. Michael, thank you, man.
Hey,
congratulations, continued success. Hey, where you're going to be where you're supposed to be, but all you do once you get there, show up and show out.
That's it.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
Hey, do me a small favor. When I have that White Earth workshop, I hope to see you.
Okay, yeah.
I hope to see you.
Yeah.
Come on now, come politic with the fellas, man.
I'll pull up.
Love.
Yes, sir.
Love.
I appreciate that.
Oh, you like this, huh? Appreciate you, bro.
All right, thank you.
Man, that's unbelievable.
She said, hold it up one more time.
What water is this?
Sharpe, Mr. Sharpe, how's it
What's up,
going?
what? They do what?
How's it going?
And man, life is good. I can't complain.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You good?
sir. Doing great. I can't complain.
Most definitely.
Joining us now is a Pro Bowl linebacker, Hall of Famer for the San Francisco 49ers, 5 Deuce.
Bam Bam.
Ole Miss. He was very excited for his college team because they did make it advance to the college football playoffs, and they were very close to advancing into the national championship game. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Willis. Pat, what's going on, bro?
Doing fabulous. Thank you guys for having me, man. I can't believe I'm up here right now, man, beside you guys, man. I see you guys like almost every night, man.
Pat, tell him that story, man. Tell him that story. I forgot what game it was. I ran him over. I caught him slipping, huh? Now you can tell him, Pat. Just tell him it's okay. It's okay.
No, I do remember though. A lot of people don't know that Chad is the one who actually gave me the nickname Bam Bam
because you had the club on.
Had the
so
club.
did. Yep.
That was my rookie year. Either my rookie year or second year. We was getting ready to play in Cincinnati, and you was talking about me whatnot. I just wanted to say, man, I really appreciate that. Still sticks to this day.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'd never forget. What's the name of the stadium we played in? I can't remember the name. Yeah, I think was it Candlestick?
Candlestick.
Candlestick back then. Yeah, that was my first, and I think maybe my last time ever being here outside of this visit now. So I haven't been here since, and the city's awesome. The city's awesome. I really never had the time to come here and experience the city and travel and go around. The people are nice, very receptive to my I love you. So I enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, I love the Bay Area, man.
Let me ask you this: what's going on with all the injuries in San Fran? Because every year you guys have injuries, and they're the key players. And sometimes you look, you lost your quarterback for a period of time, but Mac Jones came in and played exceptionally well. You lose Bosa for the entire season. I think Warner goes down and he misses like 10 games of the season. Williams, Big Trent, T-Dub, he goes out for a period of time. He comes back. George Kittle misses time with a hamstring, comes back, tears the Achilles. What's going on with the injuries in San Fran?
Man, Sharpe, that's a great question. What I'll say is we all know that this game of football is tough. It's rough on the body, and those guys have played a lot of football. They've played a lot of football, and so I'm one of those type of people that I also do analysis, meaning like, you hope you have a career where you never have any injuries, but at the same time, man, if you played a lot of football, you're gonna have some injuries.
Years, the wear and tear.
Yeah,
it builds up.
And those guys, they're not old. I'm not calling them old, but they got some miles. They got some miles on their body.
In football years, they old.
So when I look at it, I just kind of look at it as one of those things that how everything kind of ebbs and flows. Like they just in that period of right now of they just got some older guys who played a lot of football, and that's what comes with it. But I have heard a lot about the different conversations and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Pat, when you play, look, obviously you go to the Super Bowl in 2012. You play the Ravens, and you guys came with a throwaway. When you look back on your career, is there anything you wish you could have done differently? Is there anything you retired, but you weren't that old. Pat, you were what was it? You're
8.
Yeah, and you walked away from the game at 29 years of age. Yes, Why?
Truthfully, it was a conversation I had with myself in the beginning before I ever started playing this. It was a conversation I had with myself my rookie year. I said everything that starts has an end, and I remember seeing guys who were being young and being a fan of the sport. You seen guys who just. And I'm like, man, why are you staying? Or why are you still out there? It doesn't like you want to give it everything you have. And I was a big fan of like, listen, if you out here and you ain't giving it everything you have, I don't care what name you have or who they put in front of you. I'm not a fan of yours. I might be a fan of the special team guys that's giving everything they got. Right. And so I just remember getting to that point and I didn't know it would come this fast. But I just remember getting to that point to where my body, my feet were hurting. The biggest thing with the corporate was my feet, them big toes. Like,
oh yeah.
It got to the point where I couldn't even go through a walkthrough without having to put numbing cream on. I remember Kasim, man. He was my best friend one season. One season he was with us because he introduced me to this numbing cream, and it helped for a while, but it just got to the point where it was just taking.
That didn't even help.
Yeah, it was taking more out of me, and I remember the conversation I had with myself and God, and it was almost like one of them things where the hardest thing in life sometimes to do is to be honest with yourself.
Yes.
And I just felt it, looked around me, and I said, you know what, it's time to step away before you mess around and start getting to the point to where they started seeing it and they started looking at them. All right, how can we get rid of him? And I know I didn't have it in my body to go anywhere else, and to give that kind of love, to give that kind of heart that I had given to San Fran. I mean, as you just said, talking about the stadium, Candlestick is not there anymore, and it feels like in a disbelief, like somebody done took my heart or something and just said, we're just gonna crush it and just don't even care that you played here. And so that was home for me. That was home
as difficult as that decision is, especially with the body, the mind knows what to do, but the body doesn't react. The body's not feeling the same way. Where I can't go out here and give it my all. The transition and the having to leave and walk away from the game. How has that transition been for you mentally?
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
It's. I'll say this, man. We all go through that dark night of the soul. Where you find yourself in that space of like, all right, you say like I'm all good, but deep down inside you like, man, like what is going on? Just nothing just feels like it connects, because I realize, and someone asked me, I realized that football it's not
25
everything.
years has been a part of your life.
But it's the umbilical cord to life, like for a lot of us, it really is. And so I noticed, like the last couple of years, I've been fortunate to be back around the Niners. After dabbling in the entrepreneurial world a little bit, you realize, like, shit, it's hard to build businesses out here. It's hard to build something that's going to sustain to the point of where you can be comfortable and just, like
make money and
make money. And so what I learned in being back around the Niners was just the everything that 100 years of business or 75 years of business and what it takes, and then just working with people who are what we've come to know now as in my financial literacy talk, we call him, is he just a guy? Is he a Pro Bowler, or is he an all-pro? And I was trying to do things with people that meant well, but they were just guys.
They were Jags, just a guy.
And we know what it's like when you're on a team, and not speaking down anyone, but if you just got a team just full of guys, you can
only get so far.
But you can only get so far. And so I say all that to say, man, the journey has been crazy. If I say it's been absolutely easy, even though I made a decision, I'll be lying to you. I just get up each day. The Lord wakes me up. I'm grateful because of so many reasons, where I come from, everything I've had to overcome to get to just play football. And then really the hardest part is, I think football was actually the world got different. It got harder after football, And so just to be able to be up here talking to you guys and be able to converse on it, like I'm grateful.
That's dope. That's live.
Patrick Willis, ladies and gentlemen, All-Pro, Hall of Fame linebacker from the San Francisco 49ers. What you got?
Before I go, I wanted to let everybody know that it's going down tomorrow at Lucky Strikes. We're doing Go Bowling, so everybody, let me stop this. Tomorrow is going down at Lucky Strikes. Go Bowling and NFL Alumni Association is hosting attendees. We'll be going there. We'll be competing, but we want everybody to go to gobowling.com and sign up and get you a free game.
I'm ready. GoBowling.com. Hey, I bowl at 300.
What?
I could bowl. Yeah, I'm 300.
Man, let me see it.
I was on the pro circuit, man.
Let me see it.
I was on the pro circuit back in '97.
Okay.
Let me see it.
Patrick Willis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Matt.
Good to see you guys, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Man, them toes ain't nothing to play with.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to say it, but your brother, sir, that was the guy right there.
Appreciate you.
That was an honor to see him go in.
Appreciate that, Pat.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Me?
Okay. Oh, okay. Here, Kyle and Kristin. Okay.
Fellas, when you both played in the Super Bowl, how did you know? Oh, read it now or when they come? Fellas, when you both played in the Super Bowl, how did you handle the week leading up to the game, mentally, physically, and emotionally? What was your approach like?
Y'all know what my approach is like. I'm strictly business. I was here to win a football game. The Super Bowl, the festivities are for the people that come. Right. The game is for us. The game is not going to happen until Sunday. So I didn't care about who was having a party, what celebs was coming in town, what this or what that was. That wasn't for me. That was for my family. That was for all the people that was coming for the Super Bowl festivities. Yes, the Super Bowl, the game itself, that was for me. The families are getting in today. The families are arriving today. Mm-hmm. Now, the way we did it, Mike said, look, and Brian did the same thing. You can go to the family hotel, but your family cannot come here. We're not going to have kids running up and down the hallway, even though you think your kids are cute and cuddly. Everybody don't think your kids are cute and cuddly. Yeah. Some of the guys want to rest. Some of these guys, hey, come on in here. We'll talk about this later.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing, bro?
What's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
What up, twin?
He said, what up, twin?
Joining us now is Kyle and Kristin Juszczyk, the 49ers fullback, 2013 fourth-round pick out of Harvard.
Yes, sir.
You went to Harvard, too?
Yes.
He's
one of our most famous alumni.
Thank you. Hey, Kyle, I try to tell him all the time I was there. They never believe me, so I'm glad you're here to attest to that.
I've seen your picture on the wall.
Thank you.
A Raven.
I also like to tell people I went to Harvard.
A fourth-round draft pick from Harvard. He started his career with the Ravens 2013 to 2016, and now he's present with the 49ers from 2017 until present. And we just had Patrick Willis on here, and he retired at 29 years of age. He said the injury, his toes, had just taken his toll on him. The injuries this year, you get Purdy goes down, Mac Jones played really well, keep you guys afloat. Kittle hurts his hamstring, he misses some time, comes back, tears his Achilles. T-Dub, he goes down. I mean, Bosa, he goes down. Fred Warner, he goes down. How were you able, the injuries, that's one thing, but how were you guys able to keep this thing afloat while so many injuries were piling up?
Yeah, you know what? I really think it comes down just to the culture that we've built in San Francisco. And it truly is that next man up mentality. And it sounds cliche and nobody wants to hear it, but I really do think that we've set this standard that when guys go down, like they know, okay, I need to be up to this standard if I want to stick around here. So I think we just did a really good job of having that standard, and guys were ready to meet it when they got their opportunity. Yeah.
The funny thing I always wanted to ask, I've watched you play many of years, the value that you bring to a team. You think about the game and how the game has evolved to now it's a passing league. Being a fullback, but that's the funny thing, you're not just a fullback. They can put you in the slot. Hell, they can line your ass up out wide, and you can actually run routes like a receiver. He pulled them up like y'all there with me. But how did you get yourself to a point where you're so valuable to any of the 32 teams that you would play on?
Yeah.
Despite the game evolving the way it has.
Forever, dating all the way back to high school. My thing has always been versatility and being able to adapt. And as a fullback, you better be able to adapt because each year you got to find something that you're adding value to. Yes. And every year of my career has been different. Like there were a few years back in Baltimore where, I was really playing short yardage goal line, and then that's not enough to just have a roster spot. Right. So you better play special teams. And then I became a third down running back. Yes. So I started, I learned all the protections, and so every year I've had to find that niche of like, all right, what does this team need this year, right? And how can I fill that? And it's just been a strength of mine, and I think that's a big part of my longevity in this league. Kristin,
you did the better half of this gentleman right here. You attend every single game.
I do.
Road, home, overseas, Alaska, it does not matter. Why is it so important for you to be at every single one of his games?
Yeah, well, there's so many reasons. It's such a short-lived career, and we know that these are our glory days, and I never want to miss out on just these special moments. Being there, we've had so many amazing moments. There was a moment in Seattle that me and Claire Kittle, who I traveled all the games with, we actually got a seat in the end zone, and we were first row in the end zone. George scores and he jumps into the suite with us. The next drive, Kyle scores in the end zone, jumps into the suite with us, and those memories are just burned into our souls. And those are that's the reason why we go.
One of the things I do want to ask also is we never get to see the two. We never get to see the union. How you're able to balance the work and also keep a healthy balance in a relationship.
Yeah. To be honest, I think for us it just comes so naturally. It's not something that we really needed to work on. We just genuinely like spending time with each other and loving each other. And I think that's my biggest piece of advice for relationships. Like if it's real work, then that's not the right person for you.
Right.
I think it should come naturally.
Say that again. If it's not what?
If it's real work, it's not the right person for you.
People always say that marriage is so hard, and
like,
we always look at each other like,
or like read the marriage books. I'm like, if you got to read a book on marriage, you're not married to the right person.
I like that. I like it because me and
He's
Unc.
like, I'm throwing away all my books.
Me and Unc, we think about getting married in 2027 and having a dual wedding. You know.
I love it.
Yeah, we love it too. I think you guys.
You need an officiator?
We need therapists. And the fact that you guys haven't figured out, you could counsel us.
We got you.
I'd like to add that to my resume.
But you hear this a lot, Claire, and you can speak to this. This is more so because you're going to do what you do. You understand you got practice. You understand we got meeting. I got to live. I got to watch tape. Talk about the sacrifices that the significant other, girlfriend, wife, whatever the case may be, that they have to make, because there are a lot of times he can't go to PTA. There's a lot of times he can't go to recitals. There's a lot of times he can't pick the kids up. And you have to do that, but you have to be accepting, because sometimes people, the partner gets upset. Why you can't do it? Well, can you go run a go route?
Yeah.
Can you go sack the quarterback, and then we'll switch roles for a second? Talk about some of the sacrifices that you have to make to keep this, because you're the rock. You're the foundation piece, because you keep his mind at ease because he knows everything is taken care of at home.
Well, to be honest, I think that's the main reason why we haven't had children yet. To be honest, because I think I want him to be able to spend those late nights at the facility if he needs to get extra rehab. I don't want him to feel like he needs to come home and have to take care of things. I want, again, it's a short-lived career. I want him to be selfish. I won't ever want him to look back at this period of his life and think that I wish I did more, or I wish I did this. So we've kind of pushed that off, and we know we have our whole lives to have a family together. So, I have my own career path as well, and he's been incredibly supportive on that. I think that, to be honest, is the perfect recipe. If you're sitting at home and you're constantly waiting for him to come home, is I think when maybe animosity builds up. So for me, I'm working and trying to build my own dreams and my own career. So when he comes home, we're just happy to share what our day has been like with each other.
Yeah, did you hear what she said? She understands the sacrifice. She understands what goes into it. She understands what it entails to actually be an NFL player.
Yeah.
Once you have someone that understands the sacrifices and get it, you know what, baby, I get it. We're going to put certain things on the back burner because I know this is what you have to do.
Yeah,
this is what comes first.
Absolutely. It was his dream since he even knew the word football.
Yeah.
So I would never want to take anything away from that.
But you, and we've heard this, Ocho and I, we both heard this, and but you say you understand and you want that, but did you realize how much of a sacrifice that it entailed before you got with this gentleman?
I don't think it's that much of a sacrifice. I think he's following his dreams, and it's admirable. Like he really did. Like, I wake up every day, he's so happy to go to work. He's not
I love my job, man.
The fact that he even calls it work is hilarious. And so, to be honest, I think, and I'm not trying to take away from how much time and commitment he puts into it, but out of all the other professional sports, I think it's almost the most similar to a 9 to 5. Like, he plays 17 games in the regular season. It's not like he's playing a game every other day. And
like baseball or
yeah. So I think the NFL is obviously a huge commitment, not trying to take that away whatsoever, but I think he balances it really well. And we have 4 months off together to do whatever we want.
I like it.
You mentioned your own dreams and aspirations. You started out sewing pieces just for basically for yourself and him.
Yep.
And then someone like, well, how can I get that? And you was like, and whose idea was it, like, babe, I'm going to turn this into a business, or you can turn this into a business?
Yeah, I think I was doing it for myself, truly just because I didn't like what was offered at the stores. And so
you didn't like the gift shop gear?
No, I did not.
The pink shirts and the V-necks.
No, there was not enough options for me. So, I mean, it just was like a natural progression. And then there was this one time that I was at a game, and I was looking around. It was a freezing game, and every guy there is wearing this huge puffer jacket, and they have a jersey over their puffer jacket.
Right.
And I'm just like, why has there never been a jacket that has the player's name and number on it?
Right.
So you can be cold and you're not like restricted wearing
Right.
a jersey over
Right.
your jacket. So that was kind of like my light bulb moment. And then when I made my first so-called jersey puffer vest is when I was like, ooh, I'm on to something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you always been good with sewing and putting things together?
No. To be honest, no. I didn't go to school for fashion. I was a business major, but like I come from a family of entrepreneurs who are just kind of like the figure it out, kind of gritty people.
Big time.
And so I just was like, I'll go to YouTube and I'll learn how to do it.
Damn.
And that's what I did.
That's dope.
You can learn
That's
anything.
live.
I hear people say YouTube can teach you anything.
Yeah,
How about you?
YouTube University.
15. You just finished your 15th season, right?
Just finished 13.
13.
Yeah.
How much? I mean, there aren't a whole lot of fullbacks. You and Richard up in Baltimore, y'all are really the true fullbacks. Everybody else, they'll bring an offense or defensive lineman in on short yardage, but there's really you two guys left. How many? Have you sat down with Kristin and have you guys mapped out? You know what, babe? I want to play 2 more years. Babe, I want to play 3 more years. Or you want to play as long as as long as a God will give you health and allow you to do it.
Exactly.
It seems to me that she's going to be very supportive, and she's not putting a time limit on when you guys you need to
That's
call it a
exactly
career.
right. She's been super supportive that as long as I want to play, she's on board. And the way I look at it is as long as I'm healthy and I'm still having fun, like I'm going to keep doing it. And so everyone, when you get to this stage, especially after like 10 years, everyone's
Yes.
how many more years?
One at a time.
One at a time.
And that is the truth, man. Like you really take it 1 year at a time. And I like to even push it to, all right, let's go 2 years at a time. So nobody's giving
He
me
wants
a
that
hard
guarantee.
time. Yeah, I would like another guarantee. But I feel so good right now, and I'm having so much fun. Like I can't even envision what it's like to stop playing yet. So I'm not gonna, put an end line at it. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell everyone else. At least 2 more.
Yeah.
And then we'll go 1 at a time.
The funny thing about it is there's really no time limit on you and how long you can play because of the value that you bring to the team. There aren't too many, there ain't none that can do what you do.
Right.
I appreciate
There's
that.
only one other, and he's on the team.
and you're not seeing too many fullbacks in college.
No.
So
Bingo.
You're not seeing anyone getting drafted.
It's a thankless job.
Yeah.
And they give you on 4th and 1, and when you don't get it, how can you not get it? Bro,
Yeah.
Because the whole team's teeing off right now.
there were 12 guys. There was 12 guys.
There was
in that
12
one.
guys in that AGAT.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, man, Kristin.
Definitely.
It was very nice to meet you, Kyle.
Hey, great talking with you
Congratulations,
guys.
man.
It's a pleasure, baby.
Tell Bobby
So
she got
another
some-
Harvard alumni, man.
Yes, sir.
Tell
Thank you. I
Bobby she got
appreciate
some
it.
what's up.
Oh, I definitely will. Hey, before we leave, we do have to mention Invisalign.
Oh, yeah.
They're the reason we're here today.
Okay.
And just like Ocho here,
Yeah.
I'm a nut about my health.
Yeah.
Everything I put into my body, I make sure it's the absolute best. Just like Ocho. And Invisalign is huge for oral health, and oral health is just another component of your overall health. And I always look at it, if I can improve any part of my body, that's going to improve part of my game. And so Invisalign has helped with that. And in my mind, it's helping me with
They're such an amazing company. I've worked with them for 3 years now, so it's amazing to have Kyle finally on board.
Yeah.
They do so much for women in sports and just like confidence building, so we're just happy to partner with them again. I also have another thing for you guys.
I was
We
about
come
to
bearing
ask.
gifts.
I
You
was
saw
about
those
to-
bags?
Yes. I was like,
We got gifts?
We got gifts.
I brought you guys my Super Bowl jackets.
wow.
I don't have the right size for you.
I'm a large.
You're a large?
Yeah.
I'll get you a large. I have an XL and a large.
I
Okay.
think I might be able.
I gotta get you an XL then.
I think I might.
No, he's an XL. I'm the large.
No, I'm
What
gonna
size is
get you the large
Try
then.
that. I think that might fit you. I don't think I can fit that. I think.
Unc's been
I'll get
working
you
out.
a
I think. Yeah. I think. Okay, Shelly said she can fit it.
You want? I can get you a 2X.
But you know what I want you? Can you
What you want?
make us a nightcap?
You want a nightcap jacket?
Yeah.
I'll put it on it. I'll put it on. I'll figure a way out.
She'll figure it out.
Let's see.
Throw that out, Ocho.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm sexy, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
How'd it look?
That looks
That looks
amazing.
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Fits great, too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
That
good.
goes crazy.
All right, I'll get you the
If you
2X.
need a model, let me know.
Okay, perfect.
I definitely. Cause you, what do you wear? X or 2?
He
I'm
wears
an
XL.
Okay, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, you might need it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you
Yeah.
the 2X.
I'll give you 2.
I'll send it over here.
All right, thank
I
you.
can keep this?
You can keep it. It's for you. Hope you guys like it.
Thank you so much.
Nice to
All
meet
the
you
best.
guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you,
It's
bro.
a pleasure, baby.
You look incredible.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hope you like it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Kyle and Kristin Juszczyk, fullback for the San Francisco 49ers, made another Pro Bowl. He's one of the great fullbacks In the NFL, he's played for an extremely long time. He's played at an extremely, extremely high level. And his wife, as you can see, she's very, very supportive in it. And you see why they're one of the cutest couples in the NFL. Very supportive, very supportive.
Hey, Unc, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know? No, don't look up there, man.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
look up there. It's too late. He done read it now,
I
man.
ain't read it.
Hey, do you know who Darth Vader's daughter is?
Let me guess. It's another joke.
Do you know who Darth Vader's daughter is?
Darth Vader's daughter. Darth Vader's daughter.
Darth Vader's daughter. He only had one daughter.
No, what's the name?
Elevator. Oh, let's go.
Man, that was great. That is great. I mean, you could. I mean, look, I've never met Kyle and Kristin Juszczyk, but they seem to genuinely love each other.
Yeah, most
they
definitely.
They seem to be genuinely, like so supportive of one another.
Yes.
And she says, I get it. I understand he has to get extra treatment. I get it that he has to study.
I'm not trying to rush him home.
Yes.
Hey, now how many would be understanding of that if you think about it? Think about your experiences. I think about my experiences when I was playing. Did I have the time? What was it? Mama. Where y'all going? You going somewhere right now?
Come on.
Get 5 minutes or not? Get 5 minutes or not? Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Sit in the middle.
Huh? You good?
I'm good.
Man, we were looking for you last night, man.
I just got here this morning.
Oh, you just got here this morning?
Just got here.
Y'all see who it is? 2020. Huh? Yeah. Former Rookie of the Year. Washington Commanders quarterback. Leave it on. How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's up?
I'm good, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good.
Have you started off-season conditioning yet, or you giving your body a chance to heal up and get ready to start?
I had a long time to heal up. I started.
You started back in December.
I started.
So where's home for you?
I'm in LA.
You in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You like it? You like it in LA?
Yeah, you know, I'm a SoCal boy.
I know, yeah, but I
I'm a
understand.
SoCal boy.
Most of the time, obviously, once you reach a certain heights, in your career, some people you tend to move to a different place, or somewhere that you always somewhere else.
That's always gonna be home.
That's home.
Even
No
though
matter
LA,
what.
I'm not from LA. I'm from the Inland Empire. That's like an hour east.
Right?
of LA.
Yeah. That's far.
But I'm most definitely. That's always gonna be home. SoCal always home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So watching these two teams, the Patriots, Drake May obviously was in your draft. Sam Darnold went to USC, third pick in the draft. Everybody that we've come on, we have not found one player that has picked the Patriots
yep.
to win this game. How do you see this game playing out?
Pick the Patriots. Nobody picked the Patriots.
No, not one.
Nobody. I can tell you why they haven't. Because
I'm gonna roll with my draft class.
Okay, you taking Drake?
I'm gonna roll with my draft class.
Okay, I like that.
What you mean?
You serious?
I'm gonna roll my draft class.
Even with that defense the Seahawks have at all three levels?
Phenomenal defense.
Huh?
I played them. They got a phenomenal defense.
Yeah.
But I got to roll my draft.
Okay, you roll with the draft class. Okay.
How do you see this game playing out?
Man, I think whatever defense is able to stop the run and kind of limit and keep them one-sided. Obviously, what the Seahawks has done this year, offensively, defensively, out of the world. JSN, obviously the numbers he put up. Sam
Crazy.
balling. But man, I feel like if Drake can get going, man, they got a good chance.
Obviously, like you said, you have a lot of time to recover, to decompress. So you're back into training.
Yeah.
But there's still some things that you probably like to do. So what do you do now until you get, really start with like April and you having to get back to OTAs? What are you doing in your free time right now?
Outside, I'm just spending time with my family, spending time with my loved ones.
You got it.
You kind of sacrifice the time throughout the season. You don't really get that time. So it's like after I'm done with my obligations of training and doing whatever, man, if I take the time to watch the film, go back and watch the season, I'm kind of just spending time with my loved ones, my friends. They'll come visit me. We'll kind of just kick it.
What a fun! What you gotta have some
What
fun?
you mean?
Like dirt bike riding, motorcycles, bull riding, parachuting, no parachute.
And the Commanders would kill me. They heard I was doing something like that.
You know what? I'm tripping.
It'll
But
kill
it's
me.
off season.
It is all season. I might hoop here and there.
You can hoop?
Yeah. Can you?
What you play? What you mean? But I ain't gonna say nothing.
What you mean?
I can hoop. What? In high school I averaged 52 a game.
52 a game?
52.
How many games?
3.
Okay.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
I do it all now.
Okay.
You know my background.
I do.
Yeah. He played with my son, Cole.
Yeah.
Huh?
How much film do you watch in the offseason? Do you watch, you go back and look at what your team did, what you did last year, or do you fast forward or do you move forward?
No, I think I learned this from Bobby Wagner last year. Like he does it after every year. He goes back and watches the whole season.
Yeah.
And evaluates himself.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I do. And then this year, I kind of already started it, so I finished it. But at that point, it's like, okay, now I kind of have an understanding of, like, this is what I feel like I need to work on this offseason and stuff like that. So I have a better gist when it comes to sitting down and talking to my team around me of, like, this is what I feel like I need to work on.
Oh, man. Jayden, appreciate you, man. Hey, all the best. Get healthy. Stay healthy. Hey, this is a big year.
You know it.
This is a big year.
You know it.
I'm counting on you now.
All right, I got you.
All right. Come tap in with us with Nightcap one night next year. Bet. That's
Sauce!
come on.
What up, twin?
Come on. Archie, come on. You got a card?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you was trying to get me something.
They gave me a car.
Huh?
They gave me a car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, real quick.
Okay.
Selfie.
What's up, bro? You good? Joining us now is All-Pro Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, boy, he look like money, huh? Nah, go ahead, put him on.
Yeah, because that way you can hear us.
Woo!
Can you hear us now?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me unzip, man. Let me unzip, man. Hey, let me unzip, man.
I do gotta ask you.
Hold on.
I've been seeing you.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you can't come on here stunting on us like that, man.
I thought he was the cheap guy.
Who?
What happened to that?
I'm still
Yeah.
cheap.
What happened to that?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me see that.
What? Oh, yo,
Yeah. This ain't no. Hold on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. That ain't a Jubilee bracelet. That's a presidential band. So.
Yeah, that's what I do. I want to be the president.
Well, actually, it's called a day. They call it the presidential bracelet because that's what
The president's
Kennedy.
wear.
No, Senator Kennedy when he was.
Yeah,
he had it on.
I know Kennedy.
So they gave it that
Oh, I
nickname.
didn't
But,
know that.
but yeah, but it's actually a day. But anyway, Sauce, how you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Check this out.
It's a blessing to be here, man. blessing to be here, man.
There's no way you could envision. Obviously, you played well your first couple of years. You got dinged, and then you signed this massive contract. This massive contract in the offseason. And not even 6-7 months later, you're dealt to the Indianapolis Colts. Tell me what goes through your mind when they give you that call and say, Sauce, we're trading you to Indy, and the aftermath of that.
I can't give you my exact reaction, but I wasn't mad at it.
Really?
You know? I wasn't mad at it.
How could he be bad? You're going from the Jets to the Colts. You're going from a team that's not contending to going to a Colts team that is doing extremely well. I wouldn't be mad either.
But I did like miss the fans, you know, my teammates. You know, the fans when it wasn't like toxic energy. I'm talking about those type of the fans when I got drafted, me, Garrett.
They're excited.
The excitement, the optimism, and not the looking for bad every time it's something good.
Yes.
Like those fans, not because all of the fans weren't like that. You had some true diehard Jets fans who always wanted positive, like, you know, things to come out of it. But I did miss the good ones, and I did miss my teammates. You know?
Sauce, I would be remiss if I said, looking at you your first 2 years, you were hands down the best corner. You and Pat Surtain, y'all was going back and forth for the best corners. I felt some of your play, and I don't know if it was injury, you can clear it up right now, that some of your play had slipped and you weren't that same player. I wasn't the only one that felt that way. But I have you here, and I can't say, well, you know, all of a sudden I have you here is not going to want to say what I've said before many times on Nightcap before. Do you feel your play has slipped? And if so, is it injuries? What transpired where you're not that? Because people started to challenge you, whereas your first 2 years, ain't nobody trying to see Sauce. They was caught up in the Sauce.
See, look, this is why I think y'all don't understand.
Okay.
It was the opposite. The first 2 years, everybody was trying to see what was up with me. I was having 80 targets. The first 2 years, I was having 80 targets. So if we going to talk about, like, ratio?
Yes.
I was having 80 targets and was getting, like, all right, I'll get 2 picks out of that, when I should have had more picks with 80-something targets.
Correct.
I'm getting 30-something targets. The only other corner that is getting that same amount of, like, respect and treatment is Pat.
Right.
Nobody else is getting. Pat is the only other corner where it's like, and another thing, people you don't really see me get beat. That's why if I ask you, which plays have I got beat in?
Right.
You will know exactly which one. You want me to tell you why? Because you don't see too much plays that I get beat.
You can always recall.
If I ask you what play, what are you gonna say? George.
Yeah.
George had a play on me this year. He's probably one of like 3 receivers to have 50-some yards on me as a single receiver.
Right.
I've never gave up a 100-yard game in general, let alone to a receiver. It's never happened, and I don't plan on that happening. Probably the most yards I've allowed by a receiver is probably about 50-some, 60. Yeah. And after George even made that play, he didn't catch another ball.
Right.
I mean, that's me, though. But I understand how it could be, especially like social media, you know. Sometimes when you just, you know, when you're not really watching and understanding, you just see certain stuff and you just see the negative because that's how I am. Nobody's posting. In my first couple years, speaking of Jets fans, even if it was some negative, they was always talking about the positive.
Right.
Now, if it's a negative play, everybody want to get on that negative
bandwagon that.
Bro, I got one question.
Yes.
Why is a play from Atlanta where I tripped on somebody's foot on a 2-point conversion trending while the game is still going on?
Because of your greatness. You're who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because trust me, if you wouldn't be trending, if you weren't great, you built this.
The little things trend.
Yes.
So that's why I come to this point. People know now, if you want to get engagement, if you're having a bad day of engagement, just mention Sauce's name. It's free. It's free. Everybody knows that. I don't want to give the little Twitter page, whatever they call it. I'm not even going to say the name.
Yeah.
But y'all probably know them. Yeah. I'm not going to get them no little pub. But they know. Because it'd be so random. I'll be chilling. I just look. I'm like, dang. Why are they tagging me?
Right.
Where am I coming from? They'll make a little list. Overrated guys in the league.
Yeah.
It'd be 4 quarterbacks in one corner. Who do you think the corner is? Like, what are we talking about?
Does that bother you? Does that affect you in any way when there's negativity on social media? Or are you able to compartmentalize both and be able to still, you know what, forget what they talk about. I'm still going to go out here and handle my business.
Well, it definitely don't affect me on the field. Never has affected me on the field. I remember when I was early in my career, like, it'd be like, bro, what? Like, what sense is this making?
Right.
And then now it's just like, that comes with the territory.
Yes.
Like, what type of time I've been on.
Yeah.
Like, but I do want to have more picks and stuff like that. But that just lets me know, like, all right, I just got to make the most out of these opportunities that's going to come because they not coming. All right, Atlanta game. I broke on a ball. I'm thinking Drake London. I'm thinking Drake London about to jump into me and try to go. So I dive. When it's like, if I know he was just going to sit there, I should have just ran through the ball.
Right.
But it's like, from that point, I never had another op. And throughout the season, when I was with the Jets, I didn't have no pick out. But so basically what I'm saying is like, if we're going to talk about it, we got to talk about it. It got to be an even playing field. Because I feel like at times, and this is the reality, it's excuses for other guys.
Yes.
It's excuses. Y'all make excuses for these other corners. And I don't want no excuses. Don't make no excuse with me. Tell me, say what's really going on with me, but say what's really going on with everybody else too. Right. If y'all gonna try to compare me to these other guys or compare these other guys to me, because that's just how I got it. That's how I think it should go.
You healthy?
I'm healthy.
You healthy?
All the way?
Because you had the calf injury, and there was a concern. Obviously, anytime someone gets a calf injury, they get really concerned now with the Achilles, and so they kind of be overly cautious, and maybe where you could have came back in 1 to 2 weeks, they push it to 3 or 4 weeks to make sure, because that's the last thing as a corner. You don't want to ever have to deal with that, and knock on wood, hopefully that does not happen. Yeah. But you're 100%, have you already started your off-season conditioning?
I'm in Miami with it.
You at the crib?
Miami.
Why ain't tell me?
I just got there.
Okay. Now listen, you want to get some work in, let me know.
I bet.
Okay.
So what's the one thing that's going to take Sauce Gardner's game to the next level? What do you want to work on? Ball skills, hand-eye? Because like you said, when you get those opportunities, if you only going to get 2 opportunities, you got to kill.
Yeah.
That's why animals, venomous snakes in Australia, they not come across one animal but for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So they got to strike it. That venom got to take instantaneous. If you only getting 2 targets a game, bro, you're going to have to make something. You're going to have to make it happen, Sauce.
Look, this is the difference. All right, let's go more in depth. Okay. Targets.
Yes.
Every target is not a pickable target.
No.
So if I'm getting 2 targets a game and they throwing it at the ground, underthrow, out of bounds, all right, I had 2 targets and I ain't get an op.
What about pass breakups?
Yeah, some of them probably can. This is what I want to do. I want to take more chances. That's what I want to do, because it's not even always just like, all right, just catch the ball. I have had some drops where it's like, just catch the ball.
Right. Yes.
Like, some of them still hunt me. Like, anytime I see that in person, I immediately think of that 2022 play where he threw it right to me.
Yeah.
Like, and I dropped it. But taking chances too, because I've been in the league some years, so take some chances so I can make more plays, game changes.
I mean, you study. I mean, trust your instinct.
Sure.
Sometimes I don't think you trust your instinct. You on top of it, and you like.
Sometimes I just settle for the PBU. For sure. But I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, I always just go take a shot,
right.
But like you said, studying the whole week, like you don't have no
Shoot
reason
your
why
shot,
you shouldn't be like, that's the play where I'm about to, know.
No,
you go into a week and say, you know what? If they run this route, in this down and distance, in this area of the field,
and more times than so, they always do.
Yes.
This is a copycat league, so they end up running it, and I just PBU.
Yeah.
When it's like if I dive, not the one like in Atlanta, but it's some like if I dive here, like, all right, this is big, I could dive right there.
How you feel about traveling with the number 1 receiver?
Oh, and that's another thing. I'm happy we're here, because y'all little one thing about y'all talk about all of the stuff that people want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So look, all right, we're gonna start from 2022.
Uh-huh.
Sauce not traveling with the receiver 1. He's not doing that. I couldn't. Coach Sala wouldn't let me, and I don't think he still let his guys do that.
Right.
Last year, not including this season, last year traveled with the 1 receiver. Same thing going on. I got lower targets traveling with the 1s than when I didn't travel with the 1. Like, I'm just saying, like, I guess I have the source have to bring the facts.
Right.
I've got double the amount of targets traveling, not traveling than traveling.
Just staying on one side.
Oh, he get too many PIs, da-da-da. That's what the talk was when? Last year?
Yeah.
Da-da-da. I think I only had like 3 this year. Or 4. Oh, he be missing tackles, da-da-da. I think I only had 2 missed tackles this year.
Okay.
Who have you seen say anything about that?
Nobody.
So we gonna really be real, let's be real, but a lot of people prefer to say the negative and just keep the negative there and don't address the positive, so everybody's just looking at it on this negative thing. But I'm a realist person, so I'm gonna talk about the good and the bad of everything, whether it's any other corner. Like, oh he ain't have a good game this game. Oh, all right, he had a good game this game. Like,
Yeah.
And these corners y'all compare me to, that's how it'll go. sometimes they'll have a bad game.
Yes.
But if I have a bad game,
It's amplified.
everybody knows I had a bad game.
But it's different because it's a gift and a curse based on who you are, based on the brand that you become. For one, you were in New York. You know what being in that market does to you.
Yeah.
It takes you from here to there. Yeah. You were already great, especially your first 2 years. So therefore, they're going to judge you a lot more differently than all the other corners in the NFL. So it comes with the territory.
And you got a nickname.
Hey, yeah,
What's that nickname?
Can you,
Sting is not. That's just short.
I like Sting. Sting is that's a good nickname.
But it's short for Stingley.
Oh,
ain't no part of your first name Sauce. What's your government? What's your government? Yeah.
Hey, sauce. Sauce. Hey, it come with the territory.
And plus, you can line it up to about, hey, they got caught up in the sauce. And so people like,
why is he doing this marketing stuff with his name and my corner can't do that right now? You think that's what it is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's a
Yeah, but look, what y'all want me to do?
Nothing.
What
It's the same.
No, I'm saying like I can't do nothing about who I am as a person and what I've
and nor should you. But I give you a prime example. When you look at Time, don't nobody call him Dion. Everybody call him Prime or Time.
Yeah.
And he understood what came along with that, and he caught a lot of the same stuff because Time came in a year before me. He caught a lot of the stuff that you did. He caught early in his career, but he flipped that narrative. Now it's on you to do the same.
Yeah, for sure. No, that he's somebody who I watch his highlights, but him as a person. So like that's somebody who I know is like the closest to what I can like relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
definitely.
But his was a little more like he was really overly popping it off the field, like fur, like
you can do that. You can do that.
That's not even. I'm not gonna do something that's not
you.
It's not you.
I'm not the
man. Take advantage of it.
No, don't listen
the
to him,
fur.
man.
The fur.
Man, take
That's
advantage.
not even.
Matter of
Then
fact,
my own people's gonna be looking at me like, bro, this is not even.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. When you score, when you get an interception, put the fur on the sideline.
Don't do that, man.
Hey, I could do that.
You see what I'm talking about? Hey,
Sauce.
Take it from here.
Sauce.
Take it from here to here.
Nah, they know it's his fault. So don't get mad at me.
Hey, come by and holler us on Nightcap.
Oh yeah, just let me know when.
All right.
My team said y'all reached out. So
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I'll pull up.
Yeah.
Easily. Y'all be out on the West Coast, huh?
Yeah, well, you in Miami, so I have to come down there because we was talking about Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Club Shay Shay, that's a little different, huh?
That's the one with like him and Cat Williams did. Cat Williams. Yeah. So that
Cat
one-on-one.
Yeah.
I remember that when I watched that.
That's a Nightcap. You own Nightcap right now, but we got a little different vibe. We got a little different vibe at night than we are now. We got to be, all the advertising and everything.
Chilling,
So we
chilling.
be chilling.
Yeah, I come on Club Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, bro. We'll reach out. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sauce Gardner, ladies and gentlemen, two-time first-team All-Pro, Defensive Rookie of the Year, traded from the New York Jets into the Indianapolis Colts. Who we got coming?
No. We got.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You here?
He coming. We got a very special guest joining us.
Oh, hold on.
Am I supposed to read?
I'm reading. If you could pick two past NFL teams to play in the Super Bowl, who would they be? Ooh, two past teams? Past teams. Two past teams. Two past teams.
I want to go back to Super Bowl 49, and I want Seattle to play the Patriots again. And Pete Carroll and what you call him, don't run that dumb ass. Don't call that dumb ass. Darryl Bevel, don't call that dumb ass pass play.
I'm trying to think. I want the Bengals to come back. I want to repeat that game against the Rams.
Okay.
And on that fourth down, that 4th and 1, I don't want it to be pass interference on Logan Wilson.
Okay. And so you want to win?
Yeah. What kind I want to win. I absolutely want to win because they cheated us out of Super Bowl.
I'm trying to think. 76. The Steelers had one of the great defenses in 1970. I'm trying to think who won the Super Bowl in 76. Who won the Super Bowl in 76? Was it the Cowboys? The Steelers had an outstanding defense. Mm-hmm. In 76, Ocho, their last 9 games, they gave up 28 points with 4 shutouts.
The last 9 games?
The last 9 games.
28 points?
They gave up
total?
Total.
Are you sure?
Total.
That don't sound right. that don't even sound realistic.
They did, Ocho. They were that good.
They were better than the 2000 Ravens defense?
When you look at it, they gave up I think back then they was only playing 14 games, though.
Okay.
But when you look at it, Ocho, what they gave up, because normally historic defenses only get rewarded if they go and win the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, okay.
85 Bears, 2000 Ravens, the 02 Bucks, 13 Legion of Boom. But you look at it, actually the 84 Bears were better than the 86 Bears were better than the 85 Bears.
But they don't get the credit for it.
Because they didn't win.
They didn't win.
They didn't win. I think 84 Bears. But the 76 Steelers, go look up those Steelers defensive stats, and you'll see they had 8 starters in the Pro Bowl. Their entire secondary started the Pro Bowl.
Jesus.
They had 8 starters. There's only, there's only 22. They had 8 starters in the Pro Bowl that year. They were loaded. But this has been great, man. We've had another jam-packed day. Trevor Lawrence, Sauce Gardner, Kyle and Kristin Juszczyk. Man, we've had so many people roll through here. Michael Pittman Jr.
Who do y'all think the best defensive player in the Super Bowl this year? Who's the best defensive player in general in the Super Bowl? The best defense. Who's the most valuable and impactful defensive player?
You probably have to make a case for Spoon or Gonzalez.
Yeah. Maybe because they don't even target Gonzalez in general.
Probably, yeah.
That's a good question. So collectively as a whole, the Seahawks are really good at all 3 levels. So there's no one player that's like Aaron Donald.
Yeah, or Myles Garrett. They don't have that one guy that sticks out.
Right.
But boy,
that's good. If anything, I would go with Christian Gonzalez as well, because offensively, he kind of shuts down one side of the field for the fact that you do everything and you just stay away from that one individual.
Yeah. I definitely think the Seahawks defense secondary as a whole is better, because when you take Spoon, Wolin, Love, you take those guys. Ernest Jones, Ernest Jones IV has been spectacular, and then you got Leonard Williams, you got D-Law, you got Jarrett, you got Reed. They're really good, but I think people are really undervaluing the Patriots, because I think the Patriots are. Come on, Bo.
Boy, we got a legend, Chad. We got a legend.
What's up, Bo? You good?
I'm trying to work with your crazy brother.
What, golf? What you
golf. Golf.
You can beat him. Tell me you can beat him.
I can't beat that motherfucker. I wish I could. I would post it. But I can't beat that motherfucker.
Come on, Bo. You can get him now. He hadn't been playing that much because he had eye surgery.
So, yeah, that motherfucker still sharp as a tack. I can't beat him, and I ain't gonna try to lie and say I can. I can't beat him.
Yes. Harry, your former Raiders running back, outfielder for the Kansas City Chiefs and the White Sox.
Kansas City Royals, man.
Royals. He's the only player to be a Pro Bowler and an MLB All-Star in the same season. A Heisman Trophy winner, one of the greatest running backs in collegiate football history, and arguably, he gonna say who you arguing with, the greatest athlete of all time. Here he is.
Absolutely. The legendary.
Does anybody really know your first name?
It's Bo.
A lot of people don't know.
It's Bo. Bo, what's up, baby?
His name Vincent.
You good? You good?
You doing all right?
It's a pleasure.
It's Vincent.
All right.
Bo, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. And as far as my name is concerned, now, you all don't know this because you're too young, but your parents will. Back in the 60s, there was a TV doctor. His name was Dr. Ben Casey. He had a TV show like Marcus Welby.
Okay.
His name was Dr. Ben Casey. His real name was Vincent Edward.
Okay.
I think my mama had a crush on him, so she named me Vincent Edward. So that's my name, Vincent.
Okay, I like that.
Bo,
I like that.
Do you ever think, it's like, you know what, how good you could have been if you said, you know what, I'm just going to play baseball, or if I'm just going to play football, or was your dream always to play both sports at the highest level?
I've never thought like that, for the simple reason, it was in the cards for me to do exactly what I did, period. It was in the cards for me to get injured July 13, 1990. It was in the cards. It was in the cards for me not to be in the Hall of Fame or to go to the
Baseball Hall of Fame.
Or go to Baseball Hall of Fame or the Football Hall of Fame. It wasn't meant. It wasn't meant for me to be, if they had it back then. As far as the NIL is concerned, I wouldn't have to take a pay cut to go to the NFL and baseball. So it wasn't meant. But I'm happy with the way my life turned out. I say this, and I'm not a very religious man, but God put speed bumps in everybody's road of life.
Right.
And it's up to us to slow down, get over that speed bump, move on down the road. Because if you don't slow down when you're going over the speed bump, what's going to happen?
You're going to crash.
You're going to change the bottom of your car.
Yes. So the thing that I did, slowed down, got over, and I didn't worry about my injuries. I didn't worry about my hip. Because I know man upstairs got a bigger plan for us. And now, and I'll tell you this, I'm 4 months cancer-free.
Really? What type of cancer did you have? You don't mind us asking.
My urologist found 2 cancer spots on my prostate. Now they said, well, we could treat it. I said, no, hell, you can't. You gonna take this motherfucker out. I said, I'm 63 years old, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
But I said, but I didn't live my life, but I done been in the sun. Right. And the first thing that men think, because I know the first thing y'all think, prostate, he got next year. My sex life over. Man, that's bull. That's bull.
Still going strong?
That's bull.
You were taking them roll sparks then?
No.
No?
No. But there's medication out there for you.
Yes.
To where if you want to be intimate with your girl, with your wife, but you can.
You can.
At the drop of a hat.
Damn.
At the drop of a hat. But that's all having knowledge about this. But we as men, I tell you what, women can go on TV and they can talk about they've had a hysterectomy, they've had cervical cancer, they've had breast cancer. They talk about everything. Leakage. They sit up and talk about it and have a glass of wine. But we as men, shoot, we ain't talking about
yes, sir.
We ain't talking about if we wearing a Depends. We ain't talking about none of that. We ain't talking about, hey, my doctor found out that I got a lump in my breast, and I got breast cancer. We don't talk about that because it's taboo.
Yes.
We got to be the alpha male.
Yes.
We got to be the alpha dog, the strong person that's going to sit up and be on top of everything.
Right.
We can't let somebody know that we got shit bothering us. So with us, we keep all that balled in. The only time we talk about it is we were behind closed doors with that one doctor.
Yep.
Sometimes we don't go home and tell our family.
Nope. No.
Because our family look us as being the leader, the top dog, and we want them to continue to do that. But see, after my surgery, first thing I did, called buddies that I went to high school with. Got on a conference call with all my baseball teammates. Talked to my teammates on the football team. Talked to guys that I played against, guys I played with in the pros on both baseball and football. Go get checked, man.
Yes.
Because the thing that we could go out here and tackle a bear and knock him out, but we're afraid to go have that conversation with the doctor. Because we're afraid of what he's going to do.
Results. Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
See, and that's it. You hurting yourself, and you're being selfish when it comes to your family.
You're absolutely right.
You hurting yourself.
Yep.
You hurting yourself. But and the thing that I realize is that, shit, I'm Bo Jackson. If it could happen to me, can you imagine? Yeah. Now, after my surgery, you would not believe the number of ex-professional athletes have gone through what I just went through.
Yep.
Nobody knows.
I had the same thing because I had dealt with it in 2016.
Yes.
Yeah. But they caught it early. I had seed implant where they use the radioactive seeds like the size of rice pellets. They put them in there and it emitted a radiation for 21 days. I didn't have to have mine removed.
But now I have to say this. Having seeds is one thing, but cancer is just like Mother Nature. Cancer is just like Mother Nature.
Yep.
They both undefeated. They both undefeated.
You try to keep it at bay as long as you can.
But the thing about it, you know what I know Because I sat down and talked to my doctor, my surgeon. You know what I know? Because every 6 months, you're looking over your shoulder.
Yep.
You dread going back to the doctor.
Yep.
I'm gonna text you when I'm done. Oh, look,
And you shouldn't go through that. Listen, because I had my first PSA test. My numbers were 0.01. And before my surgery, my number was over 7. Wow. See, the thing about it is that they have a Gleason score.
Yep.
And the PSA score.
Yep.
You have to combine them.
Yep.
And if you're over 7, you got to get something done.
Absolutely. You absolutely.
And mine was 7.1, 7.2. Last 3 weeks ago, I got my PSA back, and it was 0.01. So, you get it taken care of.
Yes.
You don't have to.
You're not looking over
your shoulder every 5 or 6 months.
Bo, did you realize how special you were when you was in high school, when you was in college? Did you realize you were this special?
I wouldn't call it special.
No, Bo, you're special.
No, you were special. You were special.
But I enjoyed having the parents of the other team sitting in the stand, pissed off, yelling, "Get that man off the field with our children." Yes, but I enjoyed that because now a lot of people don't know, in our backfield, there were 2 other backs that were just as fast as me.
In high school?
And as dangerous as me. Our 3 backs in the backfield, we were the state 4x1 relay team for 4 years in a row. And I anchored the 4x1.
Damn.
So we got the tight end to be the second leg.
Right.
The tight end would move it like that?
No, but he was 6'3", 6'4". He had a long stride.
Okay.
But we just had to fill in with somebody.
Right.
You got to have 4 runners.
Yeah, you have to have 4 runners. So, yes, even then, I didn't see it as being special. I had the mentality that when I stepped on the field, when I stepped across that white line on the football field or stepped across that chalk line on the baseball field, in my mind, and this is the way I thought. Once I step across that line, I'm the baddest motherfucker out here.
Yeah.
And you got to prove to me
that he better than you.
You better than me. and that's just how things were. Our coach taught us. Coach Pat Dye.
Yeah.
He taught us in college. When you step on that field, you out there for one reason: to snatch his soul, to take his soul, make him want to quit before the 4th quarter. Because the 4th quarter is when we're going to turn up the heat. We're going to run with you for 3.
Right.
And we may score 40 points on you in that 3 quarter. But the 4th quarter, you're going to be looking toward the sideline trying to get the coach to take you out.
Tell the story of why you went to Auburn as opposed to Alabama, because I've heard you tell the story before, but tell the story of why you went to Auburn as opposed to Alabama.
I was an Alabama fan growing up all my life because that's all we knew.
Yeah.
In Alabama, it was Bear Bryant.
Coach Bryant.
And he was in the midst of all his national championship. And so on and so on. So when I was ranked as one of the top 10 running backs in the state. And Tuscaloosa was only 30 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
Auburn, 2 hours. And I didn't know where the hell Auburn was. But I know they were the 2 biggest schools.
Right.
And I come home one day from a baseball game, walk in the front door, old white guy sitting at the table with my mom, drinking coffee, talking. It was their defensive coordinator, Ken Donahue. I spoke and went on downstairs. My Lord, he came downstairs. Vincent, my name's Coach Donahue. Coach Bryant would have come up himself, but he had a family issue that he had to deal with. And so we talked, and we were talking. He was telling me how good Bama was and how good they're going to be and how Auburn hadn't beat Bama since 1972. It's 1982. And then he said this. Before he said that, he said, look, we want you at Tuscaloosa. But personally, I don't think you'll get the opportunity to play until the end of your sophomore or the beginning of your junior season.
But he said that to you in person? Man, shouldn't be.
And then he said this, Auburn hasn't beat Alabama since 1972, and they never will. So he said, well, I'm going to let you finish doing your watching uniform because I know you got a game tomorrow. Vincent, it was nice talking to you. So I'm thinking, and I'm shaking his hand, and I'm smiling, but I'm saying like, motherfucker, if you think I'm going to sit on your bench for 10 years, you got your... So by him saying, and they never will, I made sure. My freshman year. Should I rack up that ball over the top? I racked up 256 on it.
256
as a
my
freshman?
freshman year. As a freshman.
Was that the ball over the top?
And that long run down the sideline.
Because that was fourth and goal.
Yep.
They ask you, they say, what you want? You say, Coach, give me that play over the top.
No, we actually practiced that play where we were doing the 3-on-3 drill. And the defense was tearing our ass up. We couldn't score. So I went over and said, Randy Campbell was our quarterback. And I called him Wormy because he wasn't but about, even with his pads on, ran about $180 with all his pads on. And he said, man, I said, look, man, I was a 7-foot high jumper in high school, which I was. I said, let's run a play where I go to the top. We ran that play 3 times straight. I scored all 3 times. So Coach Dodge said, why don't we put that play in?
Okay.
And we put that play in, and he called it over the top. And I scored.
Wow. Tell me, you got a podcast. You just started a podcast, right?
I'm starting my podcast, Bold Knows Men's Health.
Okay.
So all of that stuff we just talked about,
okay,
it's about getting we as men to open up about personal medical issues because we hold stuff in too long. We don't talk about it because we think that it denigrates us as a man.
Yep.
The more you talk about it, the stronger it makes you. So I think it's one of my jobs. Like I said earlier, I don't think I was put on this earth to be a great football player, a great baseball player. I was put on this earth to help put some sunshine in somebody's cloud. And by talking about this where nobody else do, where nobody else want, I figure like that I'm giving something back to the public. Because the public has given me enough to where I can, for the next 10 lifetimes. But I want to give something back. And that's knowledge about men's health. Don't sit up and keep this to yourself. And the thing that I want to do, let's say I come to your city.
Okay.
Call you. You get all your doctors.
Yeah.
Your cardiologists, your urologists, your proctologists. Get everybody. Bring them to the fireside chat. Put them on stage with you and I. Now, what we're going to do is advertise it enough to where all the local men in your town are going to want to come. We're going to charge them $5 to $10 to come for a 1-hour fireside chat. Now, those funds aren't going to go to me, not going to go to them, but the funds will go in a fund to help that guy who don't have good insurance like you and I.
Right.
To help pay for the PSA.
Yep.
To help pay for the colonoscopy. Yep. And what the doctor's going to do, because we're putting them on blast and talking about their company and their clinics, they got to give that patient a discount. Because we are bringing you more patients now.
Right.
And if they had to pay for that market, it would cost them $500,000 to $1.2 million.
Right.
So we're giving them that for free to let them come there and talk. So it's all about giving back with me. And if I figured I could put some sunshine in somebody's cloud, I feel that I've done my job. So it's not about Bo Jackson and what he's done in sports. It's about what I'm doing now.
Right.
And for years, since I left sports, I've been in the shadows.
Yeah.
I done raised 3 kids. They're all grown, married, got good jobs. Still trying to get them off the payroll.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Still trying to get them off the payroll. But I'm happy. I got 2 grandboys. I spoiled the shit out of them, man.
Yes, sir.
The kids tell you, say, Daddy, you treat them better and give them more than you gave us.
Because I love them more. I said, because I love them more. You was my child. These are my grandkids.
Right.
See, I can bring them over, jack them up on Skittles and Coke, and send them home during the evening. That's what I do. Buy them whatever they want. My oldest son, who's 4 years old, he'll get my phone or his Nana's phone, but he said, Nana, what's the code? Put the code in and open it. Go to the Target app. That's him right there.
Yeah.
They'll go to the Target app. And he'll find something. Let's say he'll look at a car.
Yeah.
There's that pop up. He said, I don't have this one, which means you got to buy me this one. I don't have this one, so you got to get it from me.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
I like it.
Man, I'm happy.
But the bike ride, you used to do a bike ride across Alabama.
Bow Bikes Bama, and this past summer was my last ride. Been doing it since 2012.
Yeah.
And it's to raise money for tornado victims. But I want to do something different to help support minority charities.
Okay.
And I haven't come out public with that yet. That's in the state of Alabama.
Okay.
That's my home state. But
right.
in Chicago, I have Bo Jackson's Give Me a Chance Foundation.
Right.
And we raise money for youth golf and for half of the foundation. The other half we donate to the Shirley Ryan Ability Lab, which is the #1 rehab hospital in the world for the past 35, 36 years. And we give funds to their challenged patient division. So it's all about giving back from me, dude. That's what it is. It's all about giving back.
Bo, you said your grandkids not gonna play football. They're gonna play baseball.
Baseball. That 4-year-old, because I take him to Sox Park with me every. He'll get out and I see these little rubber balls, get his plastic bat, and this joker hitting balls to second base. And he's 4 years old.
At 4 already?
He can stroke. He can stroke. Guess who? He'll say, guess who the 3 most famous baseball players in the world? Yeah. Guess what he said? He said Aaron Judge, Papa, and me. And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I'm blessed to the point to where everybody's in my family's happy.
Yeah.
My grandkids are happy. I'm happy. My friends are happy. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep those people that's in my little circle close to me, make sure they're all right, and they'll make sure that I'm all right.
How often do you get to the park? How often do you get to football games? Do you go to sporting events? Were you a big, I know you were great at sports, but did you enjoy sports?
I love sports.
So you get to the park, you get to the games much anymore?
No. and it's for this reason.
What's that?
People always ask, Bo, you could play football right now. I said, man, I pull a muscle lifting the toilet seat. What the hell you talking about? I ain't playing no sport. Come on, be good. I said, I'll golf. And now I can't golf because I got a bicep tear. And
you gonna get it fixed? You gonna get it fixed?
But I think it's strained, but I don't think it's because I had the MRI. This is just part of getting old.
Yeah.
Shit don't heal like they used to.
No.
Yeah, it don't.
And you go to bed and feel fine and wake up and something hurt the next morning.
It feel like you done got run over by a bus. What the hell did I do? But I'm thinking that my wife done beat me in my sleep. But yes, it's like that now. And we got to take care of ourselves.
We do.
We got to don't ignore stuff. Now, if we wasn't on this mic, we wouldn't be talking as cordial and polite.
Right.
But don't it? You know how brothers talk.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna say stuff. We ain't gonna say stuff. Don't ignore it, dude.
Yeah.
Don't think it's gonna go away because you don't know it. Know about it.
Right.
Get to your because number one, your doctor's not gonna lie to you.
Right.
You either accept the truth and do something about it and move on down the road. That's your only option.
That's it.
Unless you ain't gonna be here long. Because look at how many guys that we played against. Played with, from high school to now.
Yeah.
That's not with us.
Yeah. I lost 3 former college teammates, all within a span of like 3 months.
Yeah.
So tell us one more time about the podcast that you're launching. It's Black Men.
No, it's called Bo Knows Men's
Bo
Health.
Knows Men's Health.
Bo Knows Men's Health.
Check out this podcast, Bo Knows Men's Health. You're talking to the greatest. This was the greatest athlete of our time. I mean, the last 100 years. There might have been others before 100 years ago, but if you talk about the last 100 years, this man, and I got an opportunity to see him play up close and personal with that Raiders team when he came to Denver and he ran over our linebacker in 1990. You remember that at Mile High?
Well, I was hot as a jalapeno, wasn't I? But you know something? Right after I got off the field from that run, I went and got that oxygen, boy.
Chad, huh? That altitude?
That altitude.
Yeah, absolutely. Bo Jackson, Bo, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you.
Well, it's a pleasure, baby.
Thank you, brother. God bless y'all.
You too, Bo. Have a good one, man.
All right.
Hey, Chad. We got one of my.
But you know I'm gonna tell my brother you say you could beat him in golf.
Don't be lying to him. Because first thing he gonna do is call me.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you lying to my brother. I see Marcus got his dog.
Yeah.
Hey, that motherfucker never stay at home, boy.
No. If there's a golf tournament or an event.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Chad.
Hey.
The thing is, you didn't know, but Marcus was the fullback for Bo in Oakland.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
We got the clean, sanitized version of Bo.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell.
Marcus, come on.
What's up, baby? We got OB.
Yeah.
You heard me?
I love when you guys start fighting each other.
Huh?
It's your boing. Ocho,
What's up, baby? What's good? You good?
I love that last
OB.
debate.
Huh? Which one? Oh yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Orlando Brown C, that's his son.
Hey, all right, Marcus. Let me see, baby. What's up, love?
I bet you get your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you look put shoes on you.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's my other brother over there. He a year younger than me. Yeah, I ate all the food.
What's up?
You know this was the first player picked in my draft.
Yeah.
Really? Hey, I didn't know you guys were live.
Yeah.
We're way back.
Hey, T-Mac, get your ass off camera. We live. You blocking my shot.
Deuces. Ocho, I just put that blanket on your ass.
What T-Mac played, DB?
Yeah. He's on the 49er team, Super Bowl team, and he played with us. He won the Super Bowl in 97 with us.
Okay.
This is what you get with live television. You never know. You get Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen and Tim McKay blocking your view, just having a conversation like, bro, we kind of lie. Joining us now, offensive tackle, former Pro Bowler.
OB.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Orlando Brown Jr. Oh, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Good to see y'all.
How's everything, baby?
It's been great.
Good?
Oh, yeah.
So far this off season, I mean, what have you been up to so far?
Yeah, I just been in the facility, man. You know, I don't leave Cincinnati. So
No?
that's where I
that's
train.
home now?
Yeah, that's home. I train there year round. Okay. I love Cincy, man. It's
Right.
really a special place. And for me, so much of the sport is
Right.
about still staying in it.
Yeah.
And I would go down to Miami and train, and don't get me wrong, I get in shape.
Right.
But it was the mental aspect I feel like I would have to build back up when I came back. And
Right.
so training hard in the facility day to day, keeping that same work routine year round, it just keep me in that state of mind, man.
But
know what I mean?
that's so much. I like your approach. I love your approach. But most of the time, I think about when I was playing is after a rigorous 6 months.
Yeah.
Rigorous 6 months.
Yeah.
Putting in the time on and off the field when it came to the game and studying the game, becoming a student of it, being somewhat of a sponge.
Yeah.
Once the season ended, I needed to completely disconnect.
Yeah.
I needed to recharge. I needed to reset. So your approach, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. But do you think you'll look back and say, well, damn, I never, bingo.
Yeah. Yeah, well, early in my career, I would show up to training camp out of shape. I would take my time off. I would be heavy, showing up my first 4 or 5 years in the league. And, I would take that time off. I would take that 6 weeks or, from whenever the season ended until.
No, you can't take 6 weeks.
I can't do that.
Right,
I'm gonna put on 50 pounds. You know what I mean? So,
okay, I get it.
So,
Yes,
I like, for me as a big guy, like I got to stay in it and I keep my routine.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Man, what you guys got to do, you look at your guys, you got T, you got Chase, Brown, the running back, came on and played unbelievable.
Yep.
You got a solid tight end in Juszczyk. Offensive line was good. Probably could get a little better. But what do you guys need to do? Oh, there's 2 years in a row with the talent that you got. You got a top 5 quarterback. You got a top 1, top 2 receiver. Yeah. You got T on the other side. Your running game is solid. What do you guys need to do to get into the postseason and make a deep run like you did in 2020?
Yeah, well, man, we got the hardest piece of the puzzle in 9. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And a lot of teams don't have that. We're fortunate to already had a hardest piece of the puzzle. But to me, man, it just come down to executing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in terms of our overall continuity as a team, it hasn't necessarily been there when we needed it. And so whether that be us winning games in November and December, you know what I mean? It comes down to all of those different things, man. And to me, it points to the players in the locker room. You know, what are you willing to sacrifice, you know, to make sure that we're able to go out here and win these games?
If you were the GM, if you were Mike Brown, I want you to take, you're not Orlando Brown, the offensive tackle. You are the owner and the play caller, the one that can push the buttons on what we need to do to get over the hump. Whether it's offensively, whether it's defensively, what pieces would you love to add to the team to help you guys out? Whether it's on offense, whether on defense, whether it's special teams, just in general.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's always tough answering these kind of questions because, you know, they're my brothers in there, man.
Yeah, I understand. And I put every player on the spot as if they weren't said player. How can we improve our team?
Well, I think the reality is in this league, you look at the 2 teams in the Super Bowl.
Right.
It's one of the trenches. And so to me, you know, I think it's going to start there. However that is, whoever that is, you know, having a playmaker, I believe, at one of those 4 positions is going to be extremely important, especially in our division. And from there, man, I think, you know, that would take care of a lot of issues. You know, if you're asking me if I want a safety or over a D lineman, not at all. You know, I think just taking care of the trenches, man, adding more weapons in that area. You can never have enough D linemen. I remember we played when I was in Kansas City. We played Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. I think they broke the single season sack record. And I mean, they had a wave, 3 waves, 2 or 3 waves. I'm seeing BG, Robert Quinn, Josh Sweat.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They got a wave of rushers. And so to me, that's what it takes. That's what it takes in this league to be able to win.
More depth. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
You got, I mean, when I look at you, you play a premium position in left tackle. How many more years you want to play, OB?
I'll play till I'm 40.
10.
How old are you now?
I turned 30 in May.
Oh,
that's another 10 years.
Yeah, man. I mean,
what year is this for you? 8?
I'm going into 9.
9.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you might as well go on and get 20 then. You might as well do like what's the guy? Jackie Slater.
Jackie Slater. Yeah. I would love to. I mean, honestly, I want to play this game as long as I can. Man.
Yes.
I really love this game, and I grew up in it, as you know.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I grew up around Tony Jones and my dad and Jonathan Ogden, and you know, so many of these great players that Ray Lewis, man. Just to be able to had that perspective at 8 years old when those men come over and they sit down and talk with my dad because he's the OG on the team. And be able to listen to those conversations and hear what they gave to the game. Man, it's so special. It's so special to me. And so, man, I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I love what the game has done for me. Man, I hate to say it. You know, I love my life outside the ball too. But man, I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna give it my all, and hopefully we look back when I'm 40 years old, we walk away, and I got a gold jacket.
Hey, I like it.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. Orlando.
Good to see you, baby.
Orlando Brown Jr. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Of course, appreciate y'all.
Yep.
That's dope.
All right, we got a very special guest joining us. My 1990
legend,
draft mate,
legend, Gator legend, Cowboy legend.
You like stuff for free?
Well, I love gifts.
What's up, boy?
I love gifts, M.
Long time no see.
What's up with the beard, baby?
Hey, 90, we got to do it. I still got a little black in mine though. Emmitt, you ain't got no.
You went all the way.
I know you ain't got no black.
Emmitt, you a silver fox, huh?
Hey,
you a silver fox?
Hey, I am what I am.
Yeah, I like you. But what we got here, boy? You know I love free gifts.
Let me introduce him. All-time leading rusher in NFL history, a former MVP, Super Bowl MVP, first ballot Hall of Famer. Here he is. 1990 classmate.
Mm-hmm.
We go way back. We ain't gonna mention
SLs.
Black College Beach Week. This is my dog, Emmitt Smith. So, as Ocho said, what do we got here? What's
what you got in your hand right now is a tableau device that connects. It's an antenna that connects to your television network.
and it streams live stuff throughout the entire house.
Yeah.
As far as every room that has a TV and it can connect through it. You get over 125 channels, and not to mention you can watch, pause, record, live television stuff, news, local news, live sports and popular shows. You can do all those kind of things just as if you would paying a subscription for something.
Yeah.
Instead of paying all these different subscriptions,
yes,
you can do a lot right there on Tableau.
So them people ain't gonna come to my house though, are they, Emmitt?
What people?
No, you can set it up on your own.
No, I'm just talking about because we get all this stuff that we ain't paying for.
what people you talking about?
Them people that say, hey, you ain't paying for
them
cable.
people. Who them people?
them people that when you ain't paying for ish.
When you ain't paying for nothing, they gonna come here. They gave that to you.
Okay.
These people gave it to you. I don't know who them people are.
I would say Emmitt gave me this. So if y'all got some problem, y'all can take it over here.
Now, if you want to write, you want to pay taxes on it, then that's on you. But that's a gift. That's under $1,000, under $10,000. So you should be good.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm definitely gonna use this. Because you pay one subscription, right?
No, you just pay one time.
One time, you get all this stuff.
Yeah. You don't have to pay the monthly stuff. This is McDonald's guy.
Yeah, I know.
This is a guy that used to wear fake stuff to wear.
Yeah.
So he gets it.
Not no more.
I said used to. I did say used to.
Yes, sir.
What's been good? What's going on?
Not much, man. Everything's good. I can't complain.
Still in Dallas.
Still in Dallas.
Still
not gonna
man.
Yep, still doing that. Kids still growing up.
Mm-hmm.
My son EJ is getting prepared for his pro day at A&M.
That's dope.
And so giving him sending love his way and wanting to see if he can fulfill his dreams as well. So you know how that is.
Yeah.
I got an important question too, huh?
Go ahead.
I got a very important question because we're dealing with someone here, the greatest star, the greatest player to wear that star on his helmet. So I've always had a dialogue with Cowboys fans.
Mm-hmm.
They've gotten on me.
They got on you for what?
Selfish.
For
because
what?
I'm thinking about George Pickens
right.
and how valuable he is
right.
and what he was able to show in a small sample size and how great he can be
right.
in the right situation. It's time for him to get paid. I would like to know your thoughts and my thoughts before you go, is him going to a team where he can maximize his true value.
Right.
What do you think?
King is getting paid.
I would say George Pickens is at the right place. He is in the right place. He has a place where he can flourish. He has a place right alongside CeeDee Lamb.
Yes.
Because I think you have to have a Batman and a Robin together. Irvin had Harper. Rice had John Taylor.
Yes.
And even when you go back to
Swan and Stallworth.
Swan and Stallworth.
Yes.
So you have to have that kind of scenario. And I think what you saw was a glimpse of how good he can really become in a system that supports that type of environment.
Yes.
And so my hope is that Jerry and George get this contractual stuff behind them so we don't have to be dealing with all these questions during this time of season. The Dallas Cowboys deserve, and the fans deserve, a very quiet, boring offseason.
When has that ever happened?
That's why they deserve one. That's why they deserve one.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. And I love the examples of the duos that you just said. But when I think about George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, those are two number ones. So based on what George Pickens has done and what George Pickens has showed you, whatever contract, the one that he deserved, it has to overlap that of CeeDee Lamb's.
Maybe, maybe not. First and foremost.
So you want to take a pay cut?
First of all, we don't know if he is the number one. A number one don't quit. A number one goes through and don't pout when he doesn't get the ball. A number one understand that defenses could be doubling up on one and you don't get not a throw. A number one says, okay, I'm going to draw double coverage. You better tear that one-on-one up by yourself.
Yes, sir.
A number one says, hey, how can we ain't run the ball? I mean, we're trying to throw the ball against double coverage over here, and I got guys all over me. And,
yes, sir.
And I got to defend. I'm playing the defensive back. You didn't hire me to play DB. So a number one says, run the daggone ball when there's 6 in the box or 7 in the box.
What did Michael tell you in cover 2? What did he tell you?
But Michael says, throw it to me anyway, I'm going to go get it. And Michael went and got it.
Hey,
but Mike went and got it.
Right.
And so in cover 2, you got to run him up out of it.
But Mike ran and got it, though.
Yeah.
Mike was never afraid of going in there against 2 guys or 3 guys.
Yeah.
Mike tell you right now, you throw that slant, my folks back in Miami gonna eat.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to catch that slant. I may get knocked out,
Right.
but I'm going to catch that slant. I'm going to
Yes,
be on the
sir.
ground like this. Catch. And they're going to be moving the chains. And so that's the mentality that George needs to develop. You said a key word. He has to get in that system that affords an opportunity to showcase he's the number one. Harper thought he was the number one until he went to Tampa. A system also give you the ability to shine at your best. The right system. The wrong system will hold you back.
But this is the funny thing about it is George Pickens has the skill set. Me knowing receivers is he has the skill set to go anywhere and be able to show what he can do.
I doubt that.
I'm
that.
telling you because we saw him do it in Pittsburgh, in Spurs, and they didn't even have a quarterback.
Bro, you put George's system in Oakland.
You put George Pickens in Oakland?
Put him in Oakland.
With Mendoza coming?
No. Vegas. No. You put him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, right now?
Right now.
Get in the ball. Put it in his hands. Nope. Put him in position to make the plays.
You got to have somebody that can get in the ball.
Somebody get in the ball. So all I'm saying is the way where he flourishes at is when he got somebody that can get in the ball and there's a concerted effort. Whether you double him or double CD, one of them going to be one-on-one. And I better destroy somebody that's one-on-one. If I'm not destroying somebody one-on-one, that means the tight end is free too. He's one-on-one. Right. And so I'm going to run him out of that. And they're going to have to go back to cover 2.
Yep.
I'm going to get mine.
Right. But see, nobody's
that's the
understanding
unselfish part about football. I knew if it was 8 in the box, I'm like, dang, I can't get 100. But I tell you what, that 8th man going to get it.
Yes.
He going to feel it. 4th quarter, he ain't going to want to stick his head in there.
Yeah.
That's what has to happen. And I knew going into certain games, whether it was against Philly, when Buddy Ryan had that 8-man, that bear defense. I'm like, man, I'd be lucky to get 55 yards today. And so, but I knew that. But I'm looking at Herb. Better eat.
Yeah.
You better eat because when it's my time to eat, I'm gonna eat.
Yes, sir.
So that's the yin and the yang of the game. Because the system and the defense also dictates what's happening. Because they can bracket you without even covering you.
Yeah.
And close down the throwing lanes and the throwing gaps. And guess who has to pull the trigger? The quarterback. And if he's not comfortable with those small windows, he ain't throwing it your way.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with the system.
We had a conversation yesterday. Ocho and I was having a conversation.
Hopefully that answers your question.
It's a little selfish on your part a little bit. It's a little selfish on the Cowboys fans' part as well because I'm looking at something else.
Chad,
you're looking at the right thing.
Chad, remember we had the conversation yesterday and I told I told Chase, and Chase was trying to tell me he X, Y, and Z. I said, well, number one, I said, you never let how much you get in the ball or the situation dictate how hard you play.
No.
You play hard regardless of circumstances. Whether I catch 10 balls or I catch 1, I'm going to play hard. We've seen him drift. Forget about anything that may or may not have happened in Pittsburgh, late for this, late for that, or whatever the case may be. But we've seen it firsthand that when he's not getting the ball, it became a national story because the head coach said, I had a conversation with George, and we can't let what happened at Thanksgiving against the Lions, we can't let that happen again.
Right.
So that's all I've ever said.
Here's what I'm going to say. What brand you got? What brand do you have? What brand do you have? What kind of football player were you? What kind of football player were you?
That's it. That's your brand.
What kind of football player am I? I don't have to talk about it. It goes in the room before I get there. And at the end of the day,
yes, sir.
George has to ask himself, what do I want to send on the football field before I get there? I want people to be in the locker room or in their study room, and I want the offensive coordinator come up, guys, we got to stop the run this week. This 22 back here that they got, we can't let him get going.
Yes, sir.
Because if we let him get going, 88 going to kill us. Then Novacek going to get going. So we got to figure out a way. How are we going to do this? I want them to have a damn nightmare thinking about how they're going to stop us. Because at the end of the day, you can't hold everything back. And when you hold one back, now I understand why. Thank you for the respect.
Yes, sir.
And all I'm saying, George has to develop that kind of, it's not all about me.
Yes.
And that's the problem with a lot of kids today. They think everything is about them. And so what I learned from Jimmy one day, I'm a rookie. We having our 2-minute drill on Thursday night. You have 2-minute drill. And Jimmy's in charge of spotting the ball. He's the ref.
Yeah.
And so it's 3rd and about 4. I get 5 yards, do my little hook up, catch the ball, first down. I see first down. Jim said, no first down, move his back 3 yards. So I was like, no, I got a first down, no first down. He said, no first down, get in the huddle. I said, but coach, I got the first down, get in the huddle, get your butt in the huddle. So I go in the huddle, then we breaking the huddle, coming out. He said, timeout. Call timeout. Troy walks over to the sideline. I go up to him, I said, coach, I got the first down. He said, get your butt in the huddle. Embarrassed me in front of all my teammates. I was mad. So I didn't talk to him. After practice, I walked by him, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to the meeting room back there, walk past him, don't say nothing. Come back out of the meeting room, going to the training room, walk past him, don't say nothing. Getting ready to leave the training room, walk past him. He said, oh, you're not going to speak? I said, coach, why you get on me like that? Why you embarrass me in front of my teammates? He said, I want you to know something. That wasn't for you. That was for everybody on the team to know that if I can get on my best players, and if you're not one of the top players, then you don't stand a chance. But I was mad because I had to call a timeout. I was mad at the OC for not getting the play in time enough. Didn't have nothing to do with you. But I understood that. I said, wow, what a lesson to learn. We thought and we think things are about us. George is not all about you. CD is not all about you. Tight end is not all about him. Dak is not all about you. The 5 guys up front that protect all of y'all, in order for you to get the ball, make it about them.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get the running game going. That's how you get the pass game going. If Dak is on his back, he can't throw a damn pass.
Not at all. Not at all.
So it's just that simple to me.
Hall of Famer, number 22 for the Dallas Cowboys, Emmitt Smith. Emmitt, appreciate it.
Hopefully that educated you.
A little bit.
Do we get to keep this or you going to take it?
Oh, you get to keep it.
Okay.
But don't nobody give me nothing.
I gave you something.
Appreciate. I'm just saying. I rarely get gifts, but I appreciate that.
What you mean you rarely get gifts? Or do you accept gifts?
Hey, Emmitt gave me a gift, huh? What we talking about?
Appreciate you, dog.
But that's the real ad.
Yeah.
That's
hey, it's more to be talked about. It's more to be talked about.
Okay, what
I mean, we'll talk.
Earl was the number 1.
Am I gonna get it? Is he gonna get his true value? Value.
Whoever get their true value. Quarterbacks do. The motherfuckers don't even deserve it.
True.
Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Good to see you, dog.
I ain't lying neither. And you know. Shit. You trying to tell me some of these motherfuckers get paid that kind of money deserve it?
Right.
Hell, I need back pay compared to some of these mother brothers.
Good to see you, dog.
Oh, yeah, I get a photo with these bros. Y'all got my man Aaron coming in here. What's up? Hey, how you doing, man? Great seeing you, too. Hey, y'all take care of him now. Y'all take care of him.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
What's up?
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. You already know.
What's up, what? What they do? Well, you good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Joining us now, he played with the Green Bay Packers from 2017 to 2023. Now he's a Minnesota Vikings 2024. Moving forward, kind of dinged this year. Here he is, Aaron Jones. AJ, what's going on, bro?
What's up? Yes, sir.
Man. Let's start with the elephant in the room. It's got to be painful. The guy that y'all had at quarterback last year is here. How different do you believe your season would have been had that guy still been in your locker room?
I feel like we last year we only lost to 2 teams. Really, we lost
like
2
really
games. We lost to 2 games. 2 to the Rams and then 2 to the Lions.
Yeah.
So I felt like we had everything we needed. But we're not the GMs or nothing.
Right.
That's outside of us.
Yes.
But definitely, when you got a group of guys behind a quarterback and he wants to stay somewhere, I think you should try to make it work.
Right.
When I look at your general manager, Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, ended up losing his job. Obviously, they said, well, he had this many draft picks and only 2 Pro Bowl players were selected, and Sam Darnold ends up going on a very friendly contract. There's no question in my mind that the Minnesota could have matched that contract because it seems like it was like $30-something million and a couple of incentives. You win your division and you win a playoff game, you get to the Super Bowl. Man, who wouldn't put those kind of incentives in there? I mean, I got to pay $1 million if he gets to the Super Bowl. I would gladly pay $1 million to get a guy get me to the Super Bowl.
I'll pay him too. I'll pay. He can have my check in this Super Bowl check.
How do you feel? I mean, this year you got nicked a little bit. It's been a while. I mean, normally you're very durable. You catch the ball up, you're a dual threat. You can catch it, you can run it, but you kind of got nicked this year. How disappointing and frustrating was your season this year compared to years past?
It was a little frustrating. I wouldn't say disappointing because I got to step up as a leader, find different ways to make an impact. But it was because I feel like when I'm healthy and when I'm out there, can't be F with
at all.
So it's a point of just staying healthy. And I never felt like after I got week 2, I pulled my hamstring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really didn't get back healthy till I came back, but really wasn't feeling myself till Detroit. That first time we played Detroit, I came out in the first half, had like 78 yards, and then start the third quarter, AC joint. Missed the rest of that and just battling. So just get back to it. Really grind this off season, take care of myself, and had the best one yet. Show everybody I still got it and I'm still him. And I'm the best running back.
Outside of having to prove yourself, not even prove yourself, but prove all the doubters wrong. In your team, you look at the landscape of your team, what do you think you guys need to do differently to be able to be in the conversation and be here? Well, you're not here talking with us, but you're here doing Radio Road Media in a Super Bowl next year. What do you think needs to happen?
I feel like it comes down to execution and minimizing the mistakes.
Yes.
You got to play mistake-free football, or at least nothing's gonna be perfect, but don't turn over the ball.
Right.
Anytime you don't turn over the ball, you give yourself a chance to win. But just all 11 playing with a mean streak across the board, like, because I feel like when we would lock in and that we move the ball, but if nobody was saying nothing, it wasn't happening. So just staying on top of everybody when we get in the huddle and being that enforcer of confidence. Like, hey, is there any place y'all rather be? Y'all dreamed of being here right now. So, like, let's go do this. I don't care who's standing in front of you.
Yeah.
And it was because that's how I think when I step on the field. Like, I came in with A-Rod, Devontae Adams, but in my head, I was the best player on the field. Maybe what was I really? Maybe not. But you got to be that. You
got to have that mentality.
100%.
As you mentioned, A-Rod, he's contemplating retirement. He's about to be 42 years of age. What advice would you offer Aaron? You, like I said, you had some great years with Aaron. You won some MVP. You was there when he won MVPs when he was at his absolute apex.
Yes.
If you could offer some insight, he says, I want to decompress. I want to take some time away from this before I make my decision. It seemed like he was having fun, the most fun he's had in a very long time in Pittsburgh as opposed to previous 2 seasons in New York. Anything you want to share?
That's exactly what I was about to hit on. I think he got a lot of ball left. Like, you see him out there, he's look like he's having fun. His celebrations, the love for the game is back in his heart, and you can see it. And he's a competitor. I think he comes back. I think he got a lot left. Like, you see at the end of one of the games, he threw a Hail Mary, just flicked his wrist at 70.
Yeah.
You can't just come out and coach that. Like,
if he comes back, would it be there, or would it be in Minnesota?
I like him in Minnesota. I mean, that's my dog.
I'm just throwing.
And then just what he brings to a locker room.
Yes.
Like that leadership, that it's a standard. Like, if you ain't in your playbook, you ain't seeing the field. Like, he gonna test you. He gonna throw some signals out there, and he gonna see if you really care about this.
Right.
And as a player, like, I love that because I'm in my books. I'm making an effort. Like, I came from UTEP from nothing. Like, so I had to earn that. And when you do it the right way and it's noticed, it's refreshing.
And most definitely, Unc, when I think about it too, just envision it, hypothetically speaking, quarterbacks normally flourish, especially like an Aaron Rodgers, who's now on the older side. So you put him in a situation where he doesn't have to elevate those around him, but the team around him can elevate him. And you know what team can do that?
Yeah. We got together. We got Hawkinson's going to be back.
Hey.
They got Naylor.
It makes sense to me.
You running the ball in the backfield.
Jordan Mason's still there.
Yeah.
You got a situation where you're going into your 10th season. Normally 10 years for a running back, that's normally that kind of it. But you're still playing at an elite level. What would you attribute that to?
Just staying on top of, even though I was banged up a little bit this year, just staying on top of my body as much as I can. Trying to find different things and different ways to stay in front of it. I'm back in after I leave the facility, I'm back in the facility every day, for about 2 hours. I go home, 2 hours, hang out, grab my son. He come to the facility with me. He in the hot tub. He in the cold tub. He in the sauna. He doing all of that. So just finding ways to stay ahead of the game and then just really busting my butt in the off season. Just kind of, I took it from Jerry Rice. I was watching something, and he was saying he don't take much time off.
Yeah.
Like he from running, like he keeps his body
Stays
going.
active.
So it never. All right, I'm old now. I got to get this body back going. So just kind of took that from him. And then I think it's a mentality that I want to. I want to play this game for as long as I can till they tell me I can't. So it's funny because we had like Harrison Smith, C.J. Ham retire this year, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, this not gonna be me. I don't like. I'm gonna have to go through the. I'm gonna have to go down the list.
Like, tell you can't play no more.
Drew, this team don't want me. Call the next team. Okay, and that's how I feel like this is gonna end for me. But
I like it.
You got a quarterback. You selected very high, J.J. McCarthy, but he's kind of been nicked. Missed his entire rookie year and was in and out of the lineup this year. What do you think he needs to do in order to stay healthy on the field and then prove? Because right now he's up against the ghost of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was there, as you mentioned. Y'all was 14-3 the years that Sam Darnold was playing, and now Sam goes to another team and he's in the Super Bowl. So unfortunately for him, he's up against the ghost of Sam Darnold.
I think he just got to come in and continue to grow, continue to believe in himself. And I always tell him, you're here for a reason.
Yep.
We need you, and you made it this far by what you got up here and your God-given ability and the work that you put in. So don't let that change you. Don't let no outside noise change you or how you think of yourself, because confidence is a big thing when you step on that field.
Confidence is everything.
Just trying to instill that into him, but just getting back to the fundamentals, sitting down, taking a deep breath, and I feel like training camp will be huge for him, all those reps and stuff like that. And I say with a young quarterback, it takes time.
Yes.
Like, you look at Sam Darnold. They was ready to write him off at one point.
Yeah.
Look at Jordan Love. He had time to come in and sit down and develop. Bryce Young. This year, he had time to sit down and
good.
He didn't even sit down. He played through that development though, and they gave him time.
He got benched and came back.
Right.
And still look good. Yeah.
So
I got you.
It takes time for quarterbacks. I think we're so used to those cornerstone quarterbacks that we've had for a while, and I think it's changing over, and it takes time for them. Those guys
people
to develop.
just look at Peyton and they like, look at Peyton, man. Peyton Manning. Peyton was terrible his rookie year. I was in the league. I was in the league, and Tom didn't even start his rookie year, so we don't know what Tom could or couldn't have been. And then for the first couple of years, they were a run defensive football team before the Tom. We see the finished product of the Tom, but Tom didn't start off like that, because 100%. If he started off like that, he wouldn't have been a 6th-round draft pick. He'd have been a 1st-round draft pick. Right. With that being said, you do, and you hear all the quarterbacks talk about it. You hear Peyton, you hear Tom, you hear Drew, you hear some of these guys. It's like they're not developing quarterbacks anymore because everybody wants this thing instantaneous. They're not willing to let these guys grow. Bro, you ain't won us a playoff game yet? Bro, I'm a rookie.
100%. Like, and it seemed like it all falls on them too.
Yes.
And it's not always them. There's things around them that gotta be working too.
Yes.
We gotta make their job easier, like you said.
Because the thing is now, you see the cap went up to like between 301 and 305 million. So in the next 5 years, that means the cap's gonna be damn near $400 million.
The money keep coming in.
So with that being said, when you got to play within the next 10 years, you know there's going to be a quarterback making $100 million a year.
Oh, 100%.
He's going to be making $100 million a year.
Just let us running backs get a little something. Just let us running backs get a little something.
And so the thing is that, hey, we going to pay somebody $100 million a year. I got to know for certain he can play.
He's the one. He got to be the one.
$100 million, he got to be able to take us to the game.
For sure.
$100 million, that's a big investment.
Yeah. Aaron Jones, thanks for joining us, bro.
I appreciate y'all. Love. Legends.
I'm going to see you in a minute,
yes, sir. You already know. I got something for y'all too.
What you got? What we got here?
So I got my clothing brand. It's a lifestyle brand.
Where we at?
I got you. I'm having matter of fact, I'm having a Super Bowl Showtime Bowl tomorrow.
Okay.
10:15 Folsom. It's a day party. 4:30 to 8:30. It's a pop-up time Super Bowl party. We got G Herbo pulling up.
Okay.
Do a little quick set and open bar, some hors d'oeuvres, and I'll sign up for y'all.
I like that. Please. Yeah, but I done got 2 gifts today.
So I got to come take care of the family.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, chat. I know y'all jealous. I got a ball sign.
Man, I wish y'all.
I'm gonna have some stuff for y'all. We got.
I'm a large.
This a jacket right here.
I'm a large.
Appreciate you, bro.
My sister, she got a leather. Chelsea, show him the jacket. You got the jacket on? Jacket.
Okay.
That's my size too.
Duffels.
That's a large. Yeah, let me see that. Pass me that.
A little bit of everything.
I like
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, hey Unc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How you gonna take the jacket off the lady back, man? Damn.
What side is it? What?
That's a large.
Yeah, this me here.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That's inside.
Hey, Chad, how I look, Chad?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's not mine.
This me.
No,
Oh.
real. That's real.
I like this, boy.
I got you.
I bet.
You here all week?
Nice. Hey, you at the crib anyway? You in Miami? Oh yeah, we good.
No,
We good.
I'm not here. I'm leaving tomorrow. All right, we got the next guest coming in. He's the head.
I bet. We'll talk. Who got?
Head of Threads.
All right, let's get in here.
Yes.
What up, twin?
How are
Connor.
you?
You good?
How are you?
Connor is a huge Pats fan.
That's true.
And you're a huge Bad Bunny fan. So damn, you got to try. You got the double, the sweepstake.
It's all coming up, Connor. What everyone's been saying, actually.
Are you surprised? At the beginning of the year, new head coach, your quarterback's only in his second year? Are you surprised that you guys were this good this soon?
I was expecting them to make the playoffs this year, but not make the Super Bowl. I actually think when they played the Saints, it was like week 4 or 5. There was a couple of plays in that game, like touch pass to Booty down the left side of the field, where I was like, what's happening here? Like, is this a real thing? And that's when I started getting my Drake May MVP futures in place. And, but definitely didn't think this was a Super Bowl team.
I didn't think you guys were a playoff team, considering you did lose to Las Vegas Raiders the first game of the season.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
The funny thing about it.
Can we cut that?
Not only did they lose to the Raiders at the beginning of the season, I'm thinking about the Patriots and how they looked the previous season, going 4-13. Having a rookie quarterback and going into his second year, they're growing pains when you lose at 12.
And a new head coach coming in.
Most teams in purgatory from that position for a very long time before you find the next answer. And Drake May now seems to be that answer very, very early for the Patriots. And I was shocked. I'm excited for him, that they're in this position. So I'd assume if you were a gambler, man, you are going for the Patriots to win this game.
I think they're going to win the game.
You don't sound too confident, Connor.
No, well, I mean, the whole world, everyone on Threads is saying that the Seahawks are going to win the game.
Right.
It's very curious to me that the Seahawks were not favored against the Niners in Week 18 when the Niners were missing half their team, and all of a sudden they win 2 games and they're the greatest team of all time. I don't know. So the Patriots, I think since that Week 1 loss against the Raiders, they're 17-2. That's pretty impressive.
That's
very
crazy.
That's very impressive.
Those schedule mongers out there, I don't know, they might be sad on Sunday night.
Summarize the chat on NFL Threads. What's the vibe in the community? What's some of the hot takes?
It's been getting a lot bigger. So if you think about like a year ago, I mean, I wasn't sitting here with you guys talking about the NFL, which is awesome. This has been like really, really cool. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed being here in the Thread Zone.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, the conversation's been growing. We've been getting a lot more voices into the app that are really important in the sport. Like Shannon, you've been really active on there.
Yep.
Kay Adams, Chad, all the sort of top voices in the sport. That's phase 1, right? You get the people that are authoritative and folks want to hear from, and then the fans just kind of take that and go with it, and that's what we're starting to see.
So I'm going to get you out of here on this. Why is Threads, why is it so popular for you guys to lean into the NFL?
It's the biggest sport in the U.S. I mean, we want to be an app that represents culture and what people are talking about and what's going on in the world. The U.S. is the biggest exporter of culture that's ever existed. And so if you go to the biggest sport in the U.S. and you try to be important for that, I think it creates a meaningful path for you to be a leading app in the space. So that's why we care about it. It's been really good. It's great to be here at the Super Bowl, and I really appreciate you guys being here as well.
Appreciate you. Connor, Connor Hayes, head of Threads.
Thank you, guys.
Connor.
Ocho talking to his daughter. Appreciate you, man.
Chat. Say what's up.
Hey, French fry.
Hey, French fry. Hey, Chad, you see French fry? Daddy.
Who we got?
Daddy's working, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you as soon as Daddy finished working. Okay. Okay, I'll send you some money.
If you could be
I'll send you some money, okay?
to any event in the
You're
world,
welcome, baby.
which one would it be? If I could be gifted a ticket to any event in the world, Wimbledon.
Wimbledon?
Yep.
The World Cup final. The World Cup final. If I could be gifted a ticket to any event in the world, it would be the World Cup final. Nothing better than that. The Wimbledon is awesome, but the World Cup final.
No, I want to go. I want to go. I've been to Super Bowl. I've been to NBA Finals. I've been to World Series.
But you haven't been to the World Cup final.
I haven't been to the World Cup final. I'm not saying that's really high up on my priority list.
Hey, but it
Wimbledon.
should be.
Wimbledon.
If you had the opportunity to experience, let's say just a game in general, we going to a game.
Yeah. I want to go to Wimbledon. I want to be on center court. I mean, I've seen Serena play.
Yes.
I mean, it would have been great to be at center court and see Roger Federer or Nadal or Djokovic. Unfortunately, there. But I'll take Alcaraz in center if I can see those guys play at center court of Wimbledon. But that would be it. That would be it for me. Ocho says the World Cup final.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want the ticket to Wimbledon center court.
I think, Chad, I can get his answer to change if I can get him into a game. If I can get him into a game to see the atmosphere and experience the atmosphere of just a regular game.
No.
Just a regular game. I guarantee you his answer on wanting a Wimbledon ticket final changes.
Nah, because, I'm going to be able to see Federer. I'll see Nadal. I'll see some of the past greats, Sampras.
I mean, you can see some of the past greats in soccer as well.
They're not going to be there like that.
I can make sure you meet them.
No. You're not changing my mind.
I can change your mind. I just got to get you in the atmosphere first.
There's another. Read that. What did that say?
Ocho, with all the VIP parties, have you broken down and eaten expensive food yet? Or are you?
All I know is I had the hardest party in town last night.
You know what? VIP parties. I'm really not a VIP person. If you understand how I conduct myself, flying spirit. I don't do any of the VIP stuff. I don't live that lifestyle, really never have. So I've had McDonald's. I went to Nations yesterday. I had their sliders. The sliders at Nations was awesome. Today I'm going to venture out in the city again and see what else they have. I'm going to see if I can find soul food over in the Bay Area. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. What's up, bro? Area tight end. 2025 first team All-Pro, 126 catches, which is NFL record for a tight end.
Legend.
1,239 receiving yards, 11 touchdowns. He just broke the record, single-season record for a tight end. Trey McBride. Trey, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, man, doing good, man. Appreciate y'all, man. This will be dope.
Listen.
So, let's go and get anybody. Madden, you here for the Madden, right?
Yes, sir.
So talk to us about it.
Just obviously great game. Madden, obviously love playing, man. And what do I got to do to get one more point, man? I'm a 98, man.
Damn. You're probably going to be a 99. I'm gonna sit together with my team. We're going to discuss because obviously you should be a 99. What you were able to do this season, tremendous.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down and talk about that. Have a deep conversation about that.
You want the gold shoes and that chain?
I need that chain.
That kind
of
conversation isn't even deep. It's more so common sense.
Yeah.
And
I got you. The numbers talking, man.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
make it.
Yes, sir.
You had an unbelievable season. Obviously, you had an individual great season. Not the team success that you had hoped for. Your head coach got relieved of his duty. What do you think you guys need to do? You hired Mike LaFleur, who's an offensive coordinator at the Rams. What do you think you guys need to do in order for you to make a playoff run, to get into the playoffs and see some of this individual success that you're enjoying? Let people see you on the big stage in a playoff game.
I think we're right there, man. We're close. We're in every single game. We're in the fourth quarter. We're
one play here, one play there, and I think that's what we need, man. We just need that one play to get us over the edge, man. We're right there. We just got to finish games, and last year we just weren't finishing games good enough, and I think we're going to just finish games this year, and we're going to be right there in that conversation.
How's the body holding up? After having a season like that, having that amount of catches, going through that kind of punishment, how's the body holding up so far?
Yeah, I feel great, man. I feel really good, man. I wish I was still playing, I feel good enough to keep playing, so just got to keep going. I'm young, man, just feeling great, so just got to build on it next year.
Are you the best tight end in football?
I'm a great tight end, man, but these Travis skills.
Don't answer PC. Yes, you are the greatest tight end in football right now. It's okay.
It's hard because, Travis, George, these guys have been doing it for a long time, man. They got a body of work, a log body of work, and I got to stack a few more years, and I think we can put myself in that conversation.
Okay.
The first 3 years of your NFL career, you had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
This year, you break out, you have 11. What was different? What clicked this year? Obviously, your third year, you had an unbelievable season. But what was it for you that you were totally in sync? And it seems to me that once Jacoby Brissett got it there, he's like, hey, get open, Trey.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was, man. Jacoby was just like, if it's one-on-one, man, the ball's coming to you. I just expect the ball to come to you, and even if it's 2-on-1, man, the ball's coming to you. So Jacoby just had a lot of faith in me. He had a lot of trust in me, and I think that's what it was, man. He just believed in me, and the opportunities kept coming, and I was making plays for him.
Have you had an opportunity to study the Rams' offense? Because that's the offense that you guys are going to be running.
Yeah.
Now, normally, that offense is predicated on the outside guys. You see Cooper Kupp, you see Puka Nacua, you see Devontae Adams. It's really not tight end centric, but and I like your guy Wilson. Is that the name?
Yeah,
Wilson.
Mike Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a dog, man.
Nice.
I was trying to tell Ocho.
Yeah.
But
nice.
You're their best receiver. And so now you're going to have to gear an offense that's really suited to make sure you get your catches, make sure you get your targets.
Yeah, I think of the other thing about it, man, not only did they have the receivers, they led the league in 13 personnel, man, so they love the tight end. They're going to put the tight end out on the field, and they're going to throw to the tight end too. So I think that's a huge part of us, but we do have 2 great receivers with Marvin Harrison, Michael Wilson, man. We got a lot of weapons on that offense, and I'm just excited to see how Mike LaFleur is going to get all the ball, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
When you got into the league, what was your expectations? What did you hope to accomplish? Because you've had such success. You've gone to a couple of Pro Bowls, and here you are. You set the NFL record, most receiving yards in a single season by a tight end, 126, 126, almost led the league in reception. You finished 3 behind Puka, 126, 12, 39, and 11 touchdowns. What were your hopes when you got into the league? What did you say, you know what, my first quarter, my first 4 years in the NFL, what were you hoping to accomplish?
I knew I was a great player. I just wanted to be the best player that I could be. I didn't know to this extent that I was going to be as good as I did, man. But you get the opportunity, you get a little bit of success, man, and it's I'm just hungry for it, man. Now I just got to do what I did last year, beat it again, and now it's just consistency, being able to do it over and over and over again, and I think that's what really makes a great tight end, is doing it over and over again.
I definitely agree with that, because the thing is that it's easy to sneak up on someone when really people don't know who you are.
Sure.
But when defensive coordinators go into that room on Monday, they got that number circled. This is the guy that we got to neutralize. If we want to have any hopes of winning this ball game, we've got to keep this guy under control. And for you to go out there game in and game out, week in and week out, and show the level of consistency in which you've done, that speaks volumes to the type of player that you are.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to get open now. It used to be easy, and no one knew who the hell I was. I was getting wide open, and now it's I'm getting chipped at the line. I'm getting double teamed here and there, and I think it means more when I catch a ball now, because it's like I had to really work for it, man. It wasn't just schemed up. It wasn't. I really had to get open and work for it. You had to beat 2 guys instead of 1, and just means a little bit more. So now there's no secret, man. Now I got to do it again when everyone knows who I am.
When it's all said and done, how do you want your career? How do you want to be remembered? How does Trey McBride want to be remembered when it's all said and done?
Just as a consistent, elite player, man, a guy who kind of did everything the right way, played for his teammates, and most importantly, man, did it the right way. I think that's the most thing is you don't want to, cheat the game, man. You just want to keep building it and just do it the right way, and I think that's what I'm trying to build.
The thing is, in your quarterback, Kyler, you've been there, he's been there your entire time, and there's a stretch that he might be leaving, he might be traded, and now some of that's been taken back, that there's a chance that he might stay there. Are you okay with that, or you think you guys, Kyler's got nicked, but you had great seasons under Kyler. I mean, it just skyrocketed it just skyrocketed with Jacoby.
Yeah, man, I love Kyler, man. He's a tremendous player, a guy who can make all the off-schedule plays, man. He can do it all. So I love everything about him, and I'd love to have him back as a quarterback because obviously we got a great chemistry. I know exactly what he's thinking, but whoever's back there slinging it, man, I'm going to get open for him, and we're going to make it happen, baby.
So okay, so we can pencil you in 130 next year.
Yeah, 130, and just add one or two to all those.
Because okay, you already got the record, so you might as well try to get. I think Kelsey got over 1,400, so you got to get that one. And I think Gronk has like 17,
something. Yeah, so I got some work to do, no doubt.
All you got to do is start off early. You start off early those first 5 weeks,
yeah,
and just cruise the rest of the season with the TDs.
I don't know. You get 130 plus. 1,500 yards and 16 touchdowns, you might be the first tight end to win an MVP.
Oh, yeah.
With those kind of numbers, man.
No
Congratulations.
Doubt,
Great season, man. Take care.
You guys. Yes, sir.
All-Pro, first-team All-Pro tight end Trey McBride from the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, man.
I like that jacket.
Can you believe, Ocho, 126 catches?
That's crazy. As a tight
end.
Now, we're not talking about a receiver. Like, a volume catching tight end. That's dope. That's a testament to how good he is, though, Unc.
Boy, that's damn near 40 more catches than I've ever had in the season. That's 39 more catches than I
have a question, though. What is the difference when Kyler Murray is at quarterback as opposed to when Jacoby Brissett came in and all of a sudden his numbers, it skyrocket and being able to show what he can potentially do?
What you got?
Who wins the matchup? Jackson, Smith and Jigba, or Christian Gonzalez?
I don't think they put Kristin in a situation where he's covering him, especially in the slot.
No.
In the slot, hell no.
Yeah, and I think does Christian even travel?
I don't think so.
And another thing too, Chad, when it comes to that matchup, I love we're getting caught up in the names and how good Christian Gonzalez is, but we also understand what Kubiak does with Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's not going to put him out there on the island anyway.
No.
They use him in a multitude of ways, put him in motion, condenser splits. Hell, he coming out the backfield as we just saw 2 weeks ago when he scored a touchdown on the scissors route. So there'll be so many ways they move him around where he's not stuck, and having to deal with him one-on-one.
So. Yeah, I don't see a situation where he's going to be in one-on-one with Jackson Smith and Jigba. I mean, even wherever they find it, they're going to obviously have eyes on him, both eyes on him. My man.
Let me come all the way around.
We got Stephen A. Smith coming to the set today. How you doing, my man?
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm doing good. How you been?
I'm kind of recovering because somebody had me at a party last night. You know what I'm saying? And so, I know you do. You always do that.
I do that.
You always do that.
People say, well, how the host leave? I said, easy. I just walked up out of there. That thing, they closed. Hey, I had to get up out of there. I had an early day, and I got a long day tonight. But how you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right, man. It's good to see y'all, man. Proud of y'all as always doing y'all thing. I watch y'all when I can, especially Nightcap, doing y'all thing. So I said, my boy just making noise and stuff like that. Winning top 10 across the board, handling his business.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't mind saying that. See, had I been in it as long as he had, in the podcast world and all that, I had my feelings hurt. I'd be like, he's kicking my ass. But I'm like this, he a pioneer.
Yeah.
I'm following him. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
What's you been like? So what you been like? Go ahead, Ocho.
No, I'm going to say, I want to talk a little basketball.
Go ahead.
Sure, I know he knows. He has the knowledge. He's in the game, understands the game. He can hear some of the things that we can't hear in the background. Giannis and Ja.
Yeah.
Is there a move for those two before the 4 o'clock deadline?
It's highly unlikely. It's still possible, but highly unlikely. Giannis has 4 calf injuries since over the last 19 months. Now, I'm a Knicks fan.
Yes.
So, long-suffering, diehard Knicks fan. And I'm sitting up there, I still remember how you always tease me about that. Oh, my goodness, don't get me started with him. But the thing about it is this. I'm like, go get him. Go get Giannis. And then the calf injuries came. I was like, wait a minute now. Because here's the reason why.
Is he really hurt, Stephen A?
I'm going to tell you why you get nervous. KD, calf injury, before the torn Achilles. You see what happened last year, Halliburton, Tatum, Damian Lillard. You get nervous. And so the worst thing that could happen to the New York Knicks, you're going to have to trade at least 2 players and a couple of picks. And if you do that and then Giannis can't go, what a disaster. I can't have that.
And he's going to want a max extension this summer, too.
That's right. And so I worry about that. In the case of Ja Morant, here's my problem. First of all of these cats that want to get on him for his troubles from years ago, stop that.
Right.
Just stop that. You know, he's young, he made a mistake. Let it go.
Right.
Damn, let it go.
Mhm.
But here's what you can hold against him. I see no change in his game. I see no change in his game.
No evolving.
No evolving. Like, you shooting 23% from three-point range. Do you know that that's the second worst three-point shooter in the NBA right now?
But hold on,
John
Stephen
Morant.
A.
I'm just saying.
At the second level, and when it's time to drive to that's where he makes his hay.
I understand, but what I'm saying to you is, the way the game is now, you got to be able to be a perimeter threat. So he can give you 18 to 20 a night with ease.
Yeah.
The problem is, to get you to the next level, you got to be able to hit from away the
three.
basket.
Okay.
Especially with him being as slim as he is.
Yes.
You got to be able to
He's a guard. You can't shoot 23% as a guard.
You can't shoot 23% from three-point range. Range. You can't do that.
Okay.
And so when I'm looking at him, maybe it's because of the distractions. Maybe it's because of the money you got comfortable.
Mhm.
But I'm not seeing any evolving in your game.
Okay.
And that's what I'm worried about. Not that he can't play.
I know where he
didn't see the
can
growth.
evolve. I know where he can evolve.
Where?
Coming on down at a structured environment where discipline is concerned in Miami.
I don't mind that. I don't mind. But wait a minute. But at the expense of whom? Because I ain't letting go of Tyler Hero for him.
What?
You know what? Let me tell you why. Tyler Hero can shoot. He can spread the floor. If Ja can't shoot, then how that's gonna help Bam? How that's gonna help Khalil Ware? How that's going to help these other cats? You need to have somebody that can shoot from the outside to keep you honest. So when you come out there to defend them, it gives your bigs some space. You can't have a cat that's got to go to the hole. Listen, remember when Ben Simmons was playing?
Yeah.
This is an all-time play. I'll never forget as long as I live. Carmelo Anthony is guarding Ben Simmons. And then it's like a light bulb flashes. He said, what the hell am I doing? And turned his back to Ben Simmons and sprinted to the paint. He said, what am I guarding him out there for? He'll never shoot that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you do, he ain't gonna make it.
You got to make somebody respect you enough to guard you away from the basket.
Okay.
This game. Everybody, only one player, and Jayden Daniels and Connor from Threads.
Yep.
Were the only two people that we've had come across this desk and pick the Patriots to win this game.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be me. Ain't gonna be me. I ain't picking no damn Patriots. I tell you that right there. Hey, I hope that's not what you were leading to.
Well,
I'm gonna pick them.
Yeah, well, it was two. So right now it's 10-2. Everybody else that's coming up here to talk to Ocho and I.
Right.
It's 10-2. Seattle to win over the Patriots.
Then I'm 11.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 11.
Yeah,
I'm 11.
What is it about the Seahawks that you love?
They're the most complete team. New England went against the Chargers, damn good defense.
Yeah.
They went against Houston, elite defense. They went against Denver Broncos, 68 sacks, 4 shy of the all-time record. I know you know about your Broncos. None of them were considered number one. It was Seattle.
Right.
That's the defense you got to go against. Then I'm looking at the Patriots offense that's only giving you 18 points per game in the postseason. Now, I understand the blizzard in Denver in the second half. Right? But how you explain the first four possessions, you had 3 and outs in the first half. How do you explain the fact that you were struggling really to score against Houston? How do you explain the fact that you were struggling to score against the Chargers, but I'm supposed to believe you're going to score against Seattle? And then when I think about Njigba, I'm like, he ain't stronger, bigger, faster than nobody, but you can't stop him. He was wreaking havoc at Ohio State. Now look what he's doing in Seattle. That's why you let go of DK Metcalf as your number one option, because you could afford. And this brother been playing lights out. Sam Darnold suddenly looked like an all-world quarterback. Kenneth Walker, everybody talking about Sharpe being out. But let me tell you something about Kenneth Walker. He did rush for over 1,000 yards. He did average 4.6 yards a carry. I'm like, how are we sleeping on him? We can't sleep on these brothers. I just think they're the most complete team. And I think the only shot New England has of winning this Super Bowl, they have to hold Seattle to 20 points or less. Because I don't see them scoring more than 20.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna have to coax some turnovers.
That's right.
Now Sam Darnold's been great in the postseason. He's taking care of the football.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't revert back to what we think and what we've seen him be, Stephen A.,
right.
I think they'll be fine. But go back and look at every team in the playoffs. Right. Whoever's turned the ball over the most, they went home.
Okay.
That's
true. By the way, Drake May, 6 times, 3 lost fumbles.
Yes.
Sacked 5 times each game. Oh, so y'all ain't even protecting him. And by the way, you see how Seattle get to the ball?
Oh, yeah.
You see how they say? So you can run with the football, and he's shown that he can do that, particularly on first and second down.
Yes.
They use him on first and second down. So I get that part, but I'm like this. That ain't going to work against Seattle.
No, absolutely
I
not.
can't see that happening. The only way is if Drake, all of a sudden, with Booty and Diggs, is flinging that damn football, and all of a sudden we watching these cats throw the damn football. If I see that, that will change my mind. I can't see it happen.
But the secondary for Seattle is so good.
Too
you got
good.
Spoon and Wolin.
Exactly. Too good.
Emenwari, they're really good. Defensive line with D-Law and Leonard Williams and those guys. Man, they're really good. Ernest Jones IV, he's been a steal. He's been exceptional.
And then people are pointing to L.A. You scored 38 against them in the regular season in the overtime loss when they lost 38-37. They gave up 27 to L.A., in the playoffs. And I'm going like this. That was Puka Nacua out there catching that damn ball.
And Devontae.
You ain't got that on New England.
No.
I respect the hell out of Booty and Diggs, but you ain't that dude.
No. They're not.
You're not that dude. That's where I'm at with it.
And I like Drake May, but for me, and I don't have a vote, but if I had a vote, I'll vote for Matthew Stafford for MVP.
Easy.
Matthew Stafford is MVP.
The only problem I like, here's the problem I have with Shannon Sharpe, let's say Ocho. He had this problem all the damn time. It's okay to say, Stephen A., you're right, I agree with you. See, he's trying to say, he was listening to me. He was listening to me say that. You understand? He was listening to me say Stafford the damn MVP.
Yeah,
not Drake.
Yeah,
you understand? But he'll just say it without saying it.
No, but you know there have been some that said Drake May.
Yeah, I know. I don't listen. The Drake May problem, in all seriousness, New England had the weakest schedule since 1999. The weakest schedule in the NFL since 1999. That's what the stats show. Right. Then you got the Chargers. You're depleted at your offensive line with 2 Pro Bowlers out, Slater and all. You go against Houston. Nico Collins is out. Schultz goes down in the second quarter. You go up against Denver. You got Jared Stidham, a backup quarterback who had to throw. Not only is he a backup quarterback, he ain't throw a pass since 2023. Okay, and then on top of it,
looked like it.
That's right. And on top of it, a blizzard came.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You get a lot of luck.
Yeah.
A lot of luck.
But sometimes, Stephen, things have to go your way.
That's fair.
Things have to go your way.
That's fair. But usually that's not what goes down in the Super Bowl.
No.
Usually in the Super Bowl, it's about your skill.
Yeah.
And your will.
In a game like the Super Bowl, the momentum, you're going to get 2 momentum swings. Only 2.
It's going to happen.
Whoever gets the momentum first, how much separation can you put between you and the team that doesn't have the momentum?
And see, it's interesting. I love that question. Because I think that if you're New England, you got to have a 10-point cushion.
I don't think that's enough.
I'm saying, I don't think you're gonna get the cushion.
Oh,
that's my point.
Nah.
I don't think you're getting the cushion.
Because we've seen Seattle come back from playing the Rams, and the Rams had 18.
Yeah, but the Rams defense wasn't New England's. That's the only thing. New England could get stops. Rams couldn't get no stops. That's the problem.
But the question is, New England's offense ain't the Rams' offense.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't have them winning. Yeah. That's why I don't have them winning.
That's the problem. If they can run the ball, I like Henderson, I like Stevenson. They can run the football. But,
everybody said, I picked the final score 31-20. And everybody was looking at me and they said, well, you bringing up the defense. Why you got them scoring 31 points? And I said, because I think they're going to get too many bites at the apple because New England's offense isn't going to be able to do so much. So if you have the defense out on the field enough, eventually they're going to wear out.
Gonna break.
Yeah.
They're going to break.
I think it might be a lower score than that. I might go 24-16.
Think so? I got 31-20. I got 31-20.
I can see 30 points simply because the high volume of scoring that Seattle continues to do, regardless of who they play.
Yeah. By the way, did your boy tell you he hooked me up with his boy for his glasses? And I went and got the glasses. I bought a bunch of them.
You bought a bunch of them?
Oh, no. He got me with the cap.
Like Cartier.
He got me with the cap. I saw him on Nightcap. And I was like this, I need a few of those. So I went and got them.
You stand for the – no, you leaving Sunday morning, right?
I'm leaving probably Saturday.
You good? You have a good time?
Man, shoot, thanks to you. That party last night was no joke, my brother. I mean,
Where you over? So when I come down to Miami, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing.
It ain't going to be no party. I ain't throwing no party.
That's right. I forgot you down there. Hey, we got to go to dinner. I got it. I'm going to tell you where we go.
Okay. That's cool.
We good.
I'll take you up on it then.
Okay.
I'll take you up on it.
I'm serious.
I'm dead serious.
You come to Vegas, I got you, right?
Such a lion. He lying his ass off. I mean, this cat, man. I mean, Shannon, I can't find Shannon half the damn time I'm in Vegas. You good? You good? What do you mean I'm good? I've been calling you for hours. Where you at? You know? I can't catch him. You know?
Hey, man, I'll be in the bed, Stevie. That'll be sweet.
I ain't mad at you, but I'm telling you this. Listen, I love living in Florida. It is. It's lovely.
Hey, hold on. You don't smoke cigars, huh?
No, not really, but I smoked a few.
Okay.
I mean, one time, last time, it's been years actually. Last time I smoked a good cigar, I was in a cigar bar with Michael Strahan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I smoked a few. I mean, because it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, I'll come down there, me and you, Ocho, we gonna get a bite to eat. That's it. That's
go to
all.
dinner.
Come by the crib.
I just want to go get. I want to go get a bite to eat. That's it.
We ain't gonna go nowhere else?
I want to go get a bite to eat.
No. We ain't gonna hold on. We ain't gonna go nowhere else?
No.
You might want to rethink that. You might want to rethink that. I mean, there's a couple of spots that
I want to go.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what I do. I'll take you to a spot to eat, but it ain't just about eating it. You know what I'm saying? It's all in one. It's all in one. I'll take you to the spot.
Why can't I get friends that support me? Why can't I get friends that
We are supporting you. We're looking out for you. I mean, we're looking out for you. We really are. We really are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we really are. We got you covered. You understand what I'm saying?
Why do I need any other type of friends when I'm trying?
It's okay to live. You're not living. You're alive, but you're not living. I continue to tell you that.
Going home, you working and going home. You're working from home half the time. And stuff like that. You know, I bet there's days that go by that you don't leave the house. I'm willing to bet that.
If I don't go work out, yes.
See?
Yes.
Work out? You mean go work out? You mean you don't have a gym in your house?
I do. I got
Shannon Sharpe.
I got 2 gyms in my house.
All right, then. So why do you got to go to work out?
But you know, I like. So if
you like to mingle?
No. If I don't leave my house to go work out, I would literally be in my house 2-3 weeks at a time.
I could never do that. Now I've improved. I could stay in the house for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days without moving. Especially the crib I got now.
When COVID happened, when COVID happened, I ain't miss a beat. I was like, you ain't got to go nowhere? Perfect.
Wow.
I got to leave the house. I got to go. I got to go.
I got to go out. You got to eat. You got to walk around. You got to feel the fresh air outside. You got to do that. I don't give a damn if it's me getting in my car to drive to the damn store or something, just to get out and to feel the breeze.
Yeah, get in your car and drive to the store in Miami. Yeah.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. It is lovely, man. You know, when we say Miami, let's be very clear. We're not really talking about Miami. We talk about all its surrounding parts.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All the stuff around within the 30 to 45-minute radius. All around it. You understand? All around it.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Fort Lauderdale, the Coral Gables.
Las Olas.
It's Lord.
Beautiful.
It's
this guy here, man.
It's just a special thing.
You gotta come on down.
I'm coming down, man. But I told you what I wanted.
And my crib, very private.
Private.
You ain't got to. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about being found.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You go to the noise. It ain't at your doorstep.
Ooh.
That's the key. That's the key. Don't go to you don't have the noise at your doorstep.
Right.
Go to it.
I like that.
That way you can stay away from it when it's time.
That's
what you got to do.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you.
Stephen A. Smith, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, man. Congratulations on everything, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
The serious show, the Stephen A. Smith show, the big deal at ESPN. You got, hey, bro, appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
And I want to tell you,
yes, sir.
I appreciate the support. When a lot of people ran away, you ran to me.
No, hell no.
And I appreciate that.
And I hope you keep them away.
No, they don't.
And it was no excuse for people to be that way.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
You know I saw you. You and I talk all the time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I got nothing but love for y'all.
Yeah.
Both of y'all. Proud of both of y'all. Keep doing what you think. But all these people, listen, man, when you up here.
They was with you.
You know, exactly. And then something happened, and what you do? You just sat up there and you forgot that was supposed to be your boy.
Yep.
Because they was never your boys.
You're right.
They were never your boys. Tell them to kick rocks.
Yep. With no shoe on.
Damn right.
Appreciate it, bro. Have the best.
All right.
Juvie. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for another.
Call me.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap Radio Row. It's been a great 2 days. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really, really appreciate. We want to thank all the guests that stopped by and gave us a little bit of their time. We really, really appreciate that.
Yes.
But y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. This is my partner and co-host, and we're signing off. We'll see you tonight at Nightcap Live. Thank you guys again. Peace.
Chad, I love you. If you need me, call me. That was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was good.